YouTube likes to like pre-ejaculate and tell everybody, y'all are live. It says you're live, but nothing's happening. No, relax, YouTube. Relax. We start when we want to start. You don't need to tell everybody we're going at 8 o'clock. We don't go at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, YouTube needs to stop monitoring us and
Yeah.
being our little chaperones.
Don't
We know
y'all
what the fuck we're doing, okay?
Don't you have other people you need to go monitor? Like, well, don't worry about what we do.
Yeah, there's like pedos and stuff that are posting stuff all over your format
Or
and your
those-
platform.
The
And you're going to give us shit? Say, you guys aren't ready yet?
why aren't you going? Hello? Why aren't you going?
Does Thomas work there? Hey, guys.
Hey,
It's
guys.
time for you to do your podcast show so everybody can see your fucking fugly face.
No one wants to look at your fucking face.
Your fucking fugly face? Who gives a fuck about you?
No one cares about your fucking fugly face. All right, we have a brand new intro. Why do I sound so crisp? I need to pull that back a little bit. A little too much. A little too much. From our Shout Fest last week.
Are we live on the Mixler yet?
Mixler is
And
live
YouTube?
and YouTube is live.
We want to come to your town.
Yes, your town.
We want to come to your town, smoke your weed, do your blow, and fuck your prostitutes. Jerry Jonestown Massacre Podcast Show.
Sponsored in part by Martin House. Another
Again.
Martin House beer.
Not getting paid by them. Dude, I got all kinds of sponsorships on right now, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Hey. No. Yeah, you actually do. That jacket, they need some sponsorship help. We need to talk to them about.
YouTube.
Ooh, this has sounded weird.
YouTube's probably going to rip us because of this jacket.
Oh, they're going to pull you down. They're going to be like, spoiler time. You're spoiler. Let's see here. What's going on?
What the hell?
Does my mic sound bad?
Yeah, it does. I think James blew it out with his
We weren't using this mic for that.
I still think he blew it out. Was it in the vicinity? His sonic waves probably hit it and just shattered it.
It could have been. Could have been. It could
When you
been
have
me.
vocals that
Could've been me.
brutal,
It could have been me.
they just get shattered.
And let me do this real fast.
There's going to be a spectacle and Dead King
Is that the name?
show. I wish they won't call it that.
Why not?
Dead King is cool, isn't it?
Dead King is cool. And then y'all wear like Kings jerseys, LA Kings jerseys, X'd out.
Fucking hey, dude, right there.
Boom.
Boom.
Shit. I'm all over y'all's marketing department.
And then we do Sacramento
oh,
1 week.
Y'all bouncing back and forth from king to king.
Mm-hmm.
I like this. You want to start the show? Let's do this.
Boats and hoes.
New intro. Hope you enjoy it.
The new episode is out right now. Download it wherever you get your Padcost.
This episode of the
Jay Jones Massacre
is brought to you by
Geist Note.
and
Victor Wrench.
and Plastic Object.
This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet, you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words. And yet, I'm one of the lucky ones.
Fuck you! You're a goddamn communist! I'm a fucking Reagan-era fucking conservative, pussy!
You knew that was coming.
Tingling with excitement, trembling with horror, and throbbing with emotion.
number 347. It is Tuesday, December 10th, 2019. And I don't know if today's special in any way whatsoever. So
It's not.
It's not?
Except my roommates left.
Yeah, bachelor party weekend?
Bachelor.
Or during the week, when they come back.
I think Friday. So it's not that long of a bachelor party.
It's enough to do damage, though.
To my.
Wednesday, Thursday, and then they fly back.
Yeah, we could do some damage in there. You guys want to come over?
Well, let's go. We should have done the show over
I'd
there.
like the stars. We should have done it over there.
We should have.
Been more comfortable.
We could have. Relax.
I don't know. I like this place. Though.
Yeah, it's home.
I don't know. I thought this was someone left a maxi pad. Do girls wear maxi pads anymore? Or is that gone? Is that done with the release of the tampons?
Well, there's all these weird
new
things
technology.
now. Well, we probably aren't the best people to be speaking on these
Yeah.
items. But there's like these dams. These like
I'm sorry?
there's like
Dams?
a dam or a little plastic trough you kind of
Like you control it?
into,
And then you unrelease the dam? Like
and then you just pour it out
And
and
then
put it back
just
up
a
in there. And
blood river?
yeah, there's all sorts
The
of
river
weird
runs through it?
things. I don't know. It made me want to.
How much does that cost? And does
Kill
it
my
look,
God.
does it hurt the vagina?
No, I don't think so.
Well, this isn't a maxi pad.
What is that?
This is that thing. I was wondering the same thing. I was like, seriously, did Dustin have a girl out here and she just like, and forgot to put it on or something?
No, that happens a lot.
But then I was like, it doesn't smell like a maxi pad smell. It smells like icy hot.
Oh, it's your icy hot.
It's my icy hot from the other night because remember I injured myself last week.
How did your recovery from that go?
It's still coming along,
Is
man.
it? Well, you know what I did after
Go and injured
Our
yourself?
yeah
Masturbating?
no after our show I uploaded and wrote the little intro and everything
To our movie?
or the the little summary to the show, and then I went and got in bed and I didn't get out of bed till Saturday morning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got hit with the same AIDS as me.
That flu AIDS, man. That
Like I'm starting to get
knocked me
texts
the
from
fuck out.
I'm starting to get texts from people. How serious is this AIDS thing you're talking about that you guys have been suffering with for the last 6 weeks? Because it's been almost 6 weeks. I'm really nervous that I'm going to get pneumonia.
I am still stopped up in the head and still kind of being phlegmy everywhere. Is this here? Let's do this. This is the portion of the show where we
What are you talking about?
just
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I mean, how long are we not going to talk about my fly-ass jacket?
I just figured we'd roll into it once I got out of the sickness
This
mode.
old thing.
That
This old thing?
That
Oh,
old
what I'm
thing.
wearing here?
You know, this is for the YouTube crowd. It's funny. We're both wearing black and gold tonight.
Oh, this old thing?
That old jacket. That old
Sometimes
jacket,
when a man gets a jacket,
you just got to show it off.
the jacket makes the man. But then there's times where the man makes the jacket.
Let's see. We're getting reports from.
Tornado reports?
No, we're getting reports from. Tonight is the Dallas Observer Music Awards.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Over
I
at
forgot
Canton
about
Hall.
that. We didn't get invited because Dallas, they don't like us.
And it's at Canton Hall. No, we could have gone over there. Just didn't
Uh,
put any effort into
I'm
it.
pretty sure last time we went, we tried to drink all the awards because they had the, what was it?
That's the
Hot Damn or no, it wasn't Hot Damn. It was
it was
Fireball, wasn't it?
Fireball. But that's the last awards I shot
yeah.
at the House of Blues. But the Old Gray Wolf and Jub Jub are on stage, I guess, presenting award. So
That should be us.
it
I
should be.
guarantee you we would be funnier than them. They're awesome. They rule. But our MC skills, I'd go up there with the fucking intro that I just did, talking about maxi pads. I'd start the show off right, man. And then I'd go right into my fly ass jacket. I need a
You'd be
pimp
like,
stick.
Look at you could have got away with that jacket tonight.
I do need, I need a pimp stick. So, because I'm going to have to start beating these ladies off me in a little bit.
You know what your pimp stick needs to be, right?
What?
Up here.
Ladies.
Up here by the knob.
Look at
Up
this
here at the
jacket.
top is a lightsaber hilt,
Yeah.
and going down to the ground is a painted lightsaber.
Look at the back of this.
It's like, yeah, that's a nice Imperial logo on the back.
I was going to surprise you and wear it on our date night, but
is
it's coming up. But,
in 2 weeks, and
yeah,
we still have tickets open.
I couldn't keep it a secret anymore. Do we really have tickets available?
I think there's 2 tickets open.
Because I'll take one. I have a special person that wants to go with me.
Do you?
Mhm.
No, fingers are gonna get wet, are they?
No, this is someone related to me.
Oh, your mom?
No.
We can put your mom and my mom together. Let them
No.
hang out and talk.
No, your mom will tell her how many times I try to flirt with her and your sister.
Yeah, try to.
I'm glad you're here because he's mildly inappropriate at these Star Wars
He
movies.
keeps trying to pick me up and take me to a Bon Jovi concert. I don't know why he wants to do that.
And then I look over and he's saying the same things to Whitney.
And it's weird.
And him and Whitney go hit this. They go vape together.
Y'all vape together?
Dude, I vape with everyone.
We're getting
Another
report
report.
that Spinster just won Best Record Store. All right,
yeah,
Spinster
man.
Records, what's up?
Dude, I could wear this in Spinster.
And I guess Best Festival was the Denton Jazz Fest.
If I walked into Spinster, I wouldn't be overdressed.
No, you'd be hipster and spinster.
Like, I'd be dipshit. No, I'd be dipster in. No, I'd be hipster, dipster, and spinster. Wait, no, I'm just not as good at it as you are.
So you got that jacket.
Yeah, let's talk about what you got there.
This is my Black Friday special. It's my Adidas jersey or my Adidas jacket. $130 retail Black Friday. 25 bones. What's up? You think Adidas marks their shit up way too high?
So when they lowered for the Black Friday sales, yeah,
It's
that's what they
normal.
used to do at Eckerd's.
You think Nike does that too? Like all the shoe companies. Dick, what's the most you've ever paid for a shoe?
For shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Did you ever have a pair of Jordans?
Yeah, of course I did.
I never had a pair of Jordans.
So you had encyclopedias. You were way richer than me.
No, I had dogs.
I had to steal
By the
some.
time
I
Jordans
bought my
started coming around.
I bought my fucking Jordans at Trader's Village.
Oh, so you didn't buy them retail?
Fuck no.
Oh, so what's the most you've ever paid for a shoe?
And I had two pair of Jordans, one that I got at Trader's Village, and the other that I got, like I ganked from one of my basketball friends, which is code for black.
Were they Jordans?
No,
Since
they
they
were
were
real
from-
deal Jordans. His mom just bought them.
No, I meant the ones from Trader's Village. Were they
Oh,
Jordans?
yeah. I don't know. They looked real.
Did anybody give you shit going, those aren't real?
No, I would no. Back then, we didn't have any money. We were just like, oh, cool. Like, we didn't really
No.
pay attention if it was real or
Like,
not.
In junior high, like that's when the kids were like, they'd take your shoe off of you and inspect it and go,
Yeah.
this stitching isn't right. That's not a real Jordan.
Yeah.
Like my first pair of Docs, people gave me shit about because I had the rainbow lacing around the sole.
hmm
And that's the first time they'd ever done that. And everybody's like, those aren't real Docs. And I'd be
Mhm.
like, look, motherfucker.
Well,
Kick 'em in the
Docs-
face.
I got more hell for fake Docs that I had than my Jordans.
They actually made fake Docs?
Yeah, Payless did.
Oh. But when you were wearing your fake Docs, that was around the time when kids would
Yeah.
analyze
So
everything
when
you
you're talking
wore.
about, yeah.
They'd
Yeah,
be like,
once we
you're
started
not
getting that
wearing
age.
real Levi's.
Yeah.
You're wearing...
But Jordans came out. Shit, I was in
Wranglers.
like the third grade when the Jordans started coming out.
Okay.
And those were fucking. That's what I want to get a pair of Jordans. By the way, like they're reissuing the ones that I wore when I was a kid, and it's just like Vans. Like when they started reissuing the Formula One checkered Vans slip-ons, like I wore when I was a kid, I was like, okay, we're back to where I was. That's the thing that's funny.
Best record label. Dreamy Life Records.
Jeez, Fort Worth getting some love.
Represent. That's awesome.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Another one? Who won this one?
Oh, no. This is the conversation's happening.
Oh, okay. So, breaking news. Best record label. Is that my stomach or your
I think
stomach?
that's mine.
The best their best rape label just went to Dreamy Life Raperds.
I don't think that's how you say it. but
Yeah, I can't
I'll
talk
roll with
today.
you. Records.
Records.
So back to our
Record
shoe
label.
conversation. What's the most expensive you ever paid for a shoe?
I think I had a pair of Colehans that were close to $200.
I never wore a pair of those.
Oh, they're awesome.
Are they?
Yeah, they're slick shoes, man. Those and what's the other one? Steve Madden used to have really good shoes, but this last
Like
pair of
dress
Steve
shoes?
Madden, yeah, these last pair of Steve Maddens I've gotten though, I've gone through the sole in like 2 months.
Yeah.
I got them when I first moved in with Seth and Alif, and my soles are already about to break through. And Alif says, and Seth say, it's because you wear the same damn shoes every day. But that's how I am. I do the same thing.
I don't have
No,
an
but-
army of shoes. I don't have a wall of shoes.
Yeah, I get one pair of shoes, and then I wear them till they wear out. Then I go buy another pair of shoes.
In my world growing up,
That's what you
did.
did. Right.
You didn't have an army of shoes.
Now, this new school of thinking that you have to have a closet of different shoes and you have to wear a different pair every day is horseshit.
When you're from the street, you don't think that way.
Dude, when you're from Stop 6 and you've been slanging, you've been grinding them corners.
When you're from Hearst, straight out of Hearst,
When
straight
you're
out of
from
North
fucking,
His
dude, when you're from Dow Worthington Gardens, just fucking trying to come up in the
just
world.
trying to grind. Just
trying
trying
to
to go to
grind.
Bell and grind it out.
Dude, you know what I'm talking about when you go to Bowles Junior High?
Yeah,
How hard up it is? That's a hard knock life.
it is. And like, did you ever have the cheap canvas
Instead of kissed, we
Airwalks?
get kicked. Yeah.
The cheap
Hell yeah.
canvas Airwalks that were like
But
$20.
Airwalks were really good until they started selling them in Payless. Because
Then they
back in the day,
dropped off.
when Gadzooks had Airwalks and they had the flaps, the ollie flaps on them,
When it was a
They're-
real skate shoe,
they were awesome.
they were.
But then they started selling them at Walmart and fucking Payless, and it's just like all, and that's when Vision Streetwear was like, "Fuck you." It's just slightly exited the whole shoe business. I think skateboard shoe business.
In fact, all the shoes
Those
I
were
pretty
badass.
much wear right now are Adidas skate shoes.
That's what they should. Oh yeah, I still wear
These are-
skate shoes.
These are the skate shoes, and
Some-
because they're comfortable as
Dude,
hell.
one of the most comfortable pair of shoes I've ever had was Etnies, and I wore them for like 3 years.
I loved Etnies.
And they started stinking. That's you've heard me tell the story about when I was cruising around with the Eagle in there when we were doing a pub crawl down in Lower Greenville, and everybody thought someone farted, like all the strippers and all the nookie girls that were hanging out with I can't remember who it was. I think it was the Mikey Morning Show or something. They're all like, "Oh my gosh, someone farted," and I'm sitting there going, "That's my shoes."
You didn't get any of that stripper
And
spray that we talked about?
Man, it was too
Sprayed in
too
there?
roguish.
It
You
was.
couldn't, it wasn't getting covered up, dude.
You're like
I
looking
tried.
around for a shoe store.
It was
as you're
rotten,
pub
dude.
crawling. Is there a shoe store?
It was
around here?
rotten, and I kept blaming. I was like, the girl that would get out in front of me, like, "Oh, dude, fuck!" Like, "Oh man,
This
oh,
chick has
dude.
gas.
Golly, how are you just gonna fart like that?"
Man, I think the most I've ever spent on shoes are my Docs.
Mhm.
I think so. And I've had like 3 pairs of Docs because they last for 12,
Yeah,
13 years. They're stitched good. They last forever. And I bought boots when I was little,
yeah.
but when you're little, they don't cost.
Did you
that
ever have
much.
a pair of titties?
I did have a pair of titties.
Those
one
were the most
summer,
expensive flip flops or sandals that I ever had. They were like $80, I thought.
unless you bought them in Florida.
Oh,
where it's
yeah,
all
but-
popular where titties and Panama Jack own the land,
Now,
and they were
okay.
cheaper.
I love Florida, and I love Pensacola, but Pensacola you could get some fitties instead of titties.
Those are fake ones.
Yeah, or some bitties, or
Did those-
some
did
nitties.
Those have silicone enhancements.
Yeah, they got a lot. The boobs aren't right. It's
Like,
like it's the throwaway silicone that they just
kinda,
yeah
just toss them in there.
yeah. And there's some 2 guys like us trying to fund a podcast digging through there. We're gonna make our kitties our wait, that sounded bad.
What is it? What's the joint in Dallas now that's making flip flops
I didn't know there was.
or
Oh,
sandals?
I don't know, man. I didn't know there was one.
They talk about them.
I know they talk about
together.
Crocs all the time and how Post Malone likes Crocs, which we could have had Post Malone on the show
Are
if
we gonna
someone
go
would
back
have
to
woke the fuck up. You hung out with the man as he was growing up
Yeah,
for like 10 years straight.
yeah.
And you're just like, oh, there's that kid again hanging out with Zeke Elliott
Hey,
and
or
fucking
here's his
Tony
number.
Romo
Hey,
and stuff.
call
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Get him on the show. Here, get a hold of him.
And then,
See
hey,
what's
you heard
on
of
the
this Post Malone kid that everybody's talking about? And you respond with who?
Who, me?
Yeah. And I was like, Post Malone. This
Oh.
dude's about to play that show at the the down in Dallas, his big show at not the Bronco. What's the one that we go see shows at that's revived now? Bomb Factory.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, you
What?
mean Austin?
The fuck are you talking about?
And you're like, no, Post Malone. I was like, no, I know him as Austin Post.
No, you didn't. I like this.
Austin.
I like what you're trying to do here, but you did. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
What's a Post Malone?
I know Duro, was it Duro or
Duro.
Duro, yeah. I know Duro. I was
don't
like, well,
know
this kid is
Post Malone.
everywhere. And then like 2 weeks later, yeah, we
You know what I love?
I did see him a lot.
You know what I love about this Post Malone world?
That someday we're probably gonna meet and party with him and have to get an Uber home.
No.
I don't think he
That-
lives here anymore though. Does he? He lives in Vegas now,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
That what I love is that all these millennials love him and they're all just like, oh,
I love
oh
him.
my God, he's so great. Oh my God.
I love him.
And, he's so good for everything. And he's such a,
And he's just a drunk.
and he's
Smokes cigarettes
he's
everywhere
so-
he goes.
we get in the political side. He's so left leaning and he's so for all these policies. And then,
You see him with
he's-
Scour.
no, he's got all these videos of him doing tactical drills with rifles and
No.
machine guns and ARs. And everybody's like, it's okay for him to do it. He can have guns.
See, I love Post Malone. I always have. His attitude's fucking what every rock star's attitude should be.
I love his
And-
attitude. His music's too slow. for
No,
me.
I love his music. It whines a little bit, but there's times where I'm like feeling like I'm living a goddamn Post Malone
After
song.
you had 2 shots of cough syrup.
Yeah, and promethazine and codeine.
Yeah,
No,
give me some
but
codeine and I'll understand what the hell's
he has
going on.
these surreal moments. I'm like, dude, there's Post Malone hanging out with Drake. What the fuck? That kid, he's from Grapevine, Texas.
Yeah.
Then, this is the most surreal one I saw. I guess I should have seen this coming.
I don't know why we hang out with cool people.
Oh, I know we do. I love our little podcast show and all the people we've gotten. to
We
hang
hang out with KMFDM,
I know. I'm not
Tim
saying
Dillon.
Okay, but listen.
True Widow.
Yeah, I know. I love it. But this kid is a rock and roll
Mastodon?
star. So the other day I'm flipping through Scour's fucking Instagram because I follow Phil's any band he's in. I'm following his shit just because I like watching him live. I like his bands, like that whole New Orleans scene, and then you got the Illegals here.
You like his
No, I don't like that.
his radical opinions on
Well, I'm scrolling through Scour,
segregation?
his black metal band that he does with the Cattle Decap dude.
yeah. And Post Malone makes an appearance.
Post Malone, right there, hanging out with all of them. They're arm in arm, him and Phil.
He's not on the record, is he?
Him and Phil, and Post Malone's like, oh my gosh, this is the singer from Pantera. Like, you could just tell. He's like, oh. And then, like, I think I saw pictures from the same, I don't know if they were out for, was Dime Bash, has it happened yet? Or is it about to happen?
No, that
Or did
did
it already
happen
happen?
because Grawl was here.
For some reason,
Serving
he was for some reason Post Malone was hanging out with a bunch of metal bands, and there was another picture with him, with Post Malone, and
They do a Dime Bash in LA in Las Vegas too.
maybe that's what it was. I don't know, but he was at some metal show, and I saw him with like 3 other metal big time artists. And I'm like, oh my god, it was I think it might have been that last Slayer show. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm going, dude, this kid, like, I mean, every time I see him, he's just having a good time. I saw this one video where he had like 50 people backstage with him, and they're like playing beer pong, right? And they just start breaking into dance, like to super. Remember that this was on TikTok, that song that the Cowboys used to do all the time during practice. Oh, Superman! Oh, the Superman! Whatever, that one.
Yeah.
They're all doing this dance together. I'm like, dude, is this guy the coolest guy ever in the whole world? And did he really come from Tarrant County? He did, man. And we blew it.
So
Our show.
we
We blew it on Leon Bridges because of you, and we blew it on
'Cause
Post
of
Malone
me?
because of you.
because of me.
You're the reason their security's scared of me.
So
You and Jeff.
here's something I want you to just they do a Dime Bash every year at NAMM. We've reached cruising altitude.
This has been going on the whole show.
Yeah, it's the reports coming in. Best EP, Mean Motor Scooter did not win.
Oh, well, who won?
Son of Stan.
All right.
There's Jorts.
Jorts. Doty.
Doty.
Dude from Oil Boom, right? Or what's his name? I forgot. That bartender, the dude. What's his
I
that
wanna watch you go
badass
through
dude?
them. Yeah.
The,
So back to the more important.
I forgot that dude's name.
I
He's
mean, they
one
won
of the
an
coolest
award. That's super
bartenders and the
important.
coolest musicians out of Fort Worth, and I forgot his name.
But Dime Bash 2020, we can get our tickets now, and if we order VIP, Dave Grohl's going to be there all day selling
Yeah.
barbecue again.
Yeah.
And he'll probably play. And
Mm-hmm.
usually, since NAMM's going on, like all of Skid Row comes over there.
We're gonna drop
half
Nick's
of
name.
Bon Jovi.
Like, hey, we know Nick.
Yeah, do you know
Nick Russo.
Nick
He's
Russo?
he's
Can
our
we go?
buddy.
Now, this is one of the things that goes on, and it's fun. And we always hear about how
We're gonna drink a bunch of white wine.
no. Let's see how much tickets are for this and who all.
Did you get that reference?
I did. We're not doing that. I'm trying to find if they've got. This year's got a title, a new level of respect.
Oh, last year wasn't that the year that Corey Taylor? Or does Corey Taylor go there all the time?
Corey
Is he one of
Taylor's
the regulars?
usually always there. So you got Corey Taylor. I don't know. It's a who's who of
Hi, Corey.
rock and roll. Yeah, you gonna go say hi to him?
Yeah, man.
You're
Hey,
like,
remember that little punk?
You mother. So, anyway, so if we go to NAMM,
Disrespect
I mean,
my
if you
lady,
go to NAMM, we'll go.
sir.
It's only $30 to get in.
Oh, hell yeah. If we go to NAMM, I'll go.
Yeah.
I need to just make the decision to go to NAMM.
Yeah.
The problem is Christmas is scaring me.
Fuck Christmas.
Dude, I
It's
know you don't give a
commercial.
fuck because you think it's a pagan holiday.
It is a pagan holiday.
And
It was
you don't-
started by the pagans.
You don't believe in the consumerism, the cult of consumerism, and all that
No.
shit.
You shouldn't
But I
believe
still
in the
celebrate
cult of consumerism.
The
Your
canoeism.
The canoeism. Your belief factor should not have anything to do with consumerism.
So, but it does. I like to buy my girls gifts.
Do they need them?
My on the court girls and my off the court girls. I like to buy them gifts.
Oh.
I like to spoil my
You
ladies.
like to roll
And then it's this jacket,
with
dude.
your ladies?
No, I'm talking about my daughters, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like to buy all my girls good stuff. All my baby mamas, except one. I like to drake it up.
Okay.
And so I'm worried that I'm going to blow my paycheck, my little measly paycheck, because I'm not White Drake. I know I act like I am, but I'm not.
What's
I don't
cool
have
is
Drake money.
You
I
only
hate to break
have,
it to you.
You only have one girl that's at the age of needing a power wheel. The other two, you can get them like
They're the
cool makeup or whatever and be
no,
done.
dude. You can't just do that with girls, man,
Why not?
because their stuff's expensive.
Get them a personalized sash.
Man,
That says they're a princess or they're Miss Rhode Island.
or
or something.
you can go to a fucking candle shop and spend like $50 on a fucking candle
You're
for
looking at
women.
the wrong candles.
That's what I'm saying. Girls don't like I can't just go to Target anymore.
It sounds like we need to make a trip out to Trader's Village and get some fake,
Some
fucking
fake,
candles.
and some fake Jordans.
Some fake Jordans and
But anyway,
some fake makeup.
If I
some
make it
smack
through-
instead of Mac.
like I'm afraid if I dedicate and say, okay,
That's
I'm definitely going to NAMM, then I'm gonna cheap out on all the gifts that I'm gonna get my ladies on the court and off the court,
Yeah, you need to do that.
and then I'll just be wearing this little jacket.
Tell them, you know what? I have gotten y'all shit every year, and Daddy has suffered. This year is Daddy's year.
Oh no, I was done talking about. They're gonna get spoiled. I was talking about my ladies, my lady friends, my
And then you tell them that
my Princess
Daddy's-
Leia's.
Then you
I'm just
tell
gonna show them my jacket. I'm like, look at this jacket. They doing nipple shots or jacket
is for-
shots?
this one's for all my ladies in the UK.
Jacket. I'm going jacket off. It's getting hot.
So anyway,
I
yeah,
need
you
to go
need to
jacket
tell
off.
your
I'm starting to get
ladies,
sweaty.
your ladies,
Which ladies are we talking about now?
the older ladies, the
older
baby
ladies,
mamas.
Yeah, the baby mamas.
that this
Which
is
are all mad at me this week.
2020 is the year of Matt, and it starts out in January because you need to go out to California to hang out with me on my birthday,
I do. I need to be spoiled.
and you need to
Enough of me spoiling. I need to be spoiled.
go to Dime Bash.
I need to go to Dime Bash.
We got to go to Dime Bash.
I need to do some cocaine.
It's on the 16th. That's Thursday night. We'll hit up the head shop, the weed shop.
We'll
'cause
find
it's
some
legal
crack.
out there. No, that's not legal. But I bet you'll find some.
What are we gonna do? Because we have I thought Thomas was gonna make our trip to Vegas an annual thing,
Yeah, I don't know what that.
or was he? Did he say anal?
anal? I don't know.
Yeah, but I want to go to Vegas again too.
And I want to go to the UK
I want to go to the UK too.
for all my baby.
I want to go to
mamas
New
over
York
there.
because to visit my baby mamas in New York.
Who's your baby mamas in New
I
York?
don't- Who's your baby mama in the UK?
Well, they're in these magazines down here.
Oh,
They're old British glamour models.
I also got to go visit my baby mamas in Seattle.
Who's in Seattle? Courtney Love?
Yeah,
You had
maybe.
a baby with that?
I totally would. Still,
I had a question for you on I totally would.
everybody's going, oh my gosh, Stubbs needs to get laid.
Would you?
Yes.
And done. You don't even want to hear who
The
it is?
dead corpse up in.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yes. And hopes to impregnate her.
She already has like kids and stuff.
Oh, has she?
But I watched her TV show the other day. I got home in time and saw like the end of it.
Was that would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to, man. Your chances of being taken care of the rest of your life.
That's how you look at it?
Yeah,
You know,
on that
I'm
one, you
talking
got to
about-
take that one for the team, man.
I'm talking about for fun.
Yeah, fuck it, yeah.
I was just wondering because she's a giggle box.
Dad's
and
got to
all
get
out.
laid. God, I hope my girls aren't starting to listen to this show.
No.
You know, some of their boyfriends are.
What?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
You
I don't
put
know
the
how I
squish
feel
on
about.
that?
I don't know how I feel about boyfriends listening to my podcast show that worships Satan.
Well, I wondered. I mean, you have.
Did I say my boyfriends?
Was
That's
that
my
a
daughter's boyfriends, right?
Freudian slip or what? A Freudian slip that you just said.
Start.
You do what?
This guy's weird, man.
So, do you have like I know you have an AR-15 and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Do you need a shotgun
Yes.
to show these boys?
The answer is yes.
Okay.
No.
I think my father's baptized.
That's the one too.
So people like.
Oh, not that one.
So y'all are like.
No, not that one.
Churches listen to this.
God.
She's the one who's listening.
She's not listening. My daughters are like
boyfriends
they
are.
don't listen to it.
Her boyfriend's like, can you introduce me to your dad?
They haven't. Yeah, one of them.
What?
Not because of the show,
Oh.
just because they want to. But they're listening to the show.
Because they want to court her and want to do it properly.
He said that one of my daughters said that one of her friends, boyfriend now, is following me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter.
Here's my dick. Stop following me. You won't see this.
Good gosh, dude. That's so. Man, we're gonna have to start doing a more hardcore warning at the beginning of our shows.
This is not for any of our relatives.
No relatives can listen to this, especially immediate relatives
Especially
or children.
if you're under the age of 18.
But yeah, he's following me on there, listening to our show, and it makes me nervous because they're gonna be like, "This guy's a pretty cool guy, man.
Maybe he'll get me some beers and we could talk."
I bet you if we
Podcast.
offer him enough money, he'd go score us some weed and some cigarettes and some beer.
$20.
Kids drink beer anymore, by the way. I don't even think like we were the alcohol age. You know how this whole okay boomer thing, and that annoys the fuck out of me when someone comes down with the okay boomer. And you're like, look, I don't think you fully understand this generational term. I'm a Gen
not a
Xer.
boomer.
I'm a fucking Gen Xer, and we're not boomers.
And we don't give a shit about either
And then the
side.
response is, okay, boomer. And you're like, okay, you're just not getting it,
I
are
don't
you?
understand.
Yeah, and I don't attack millennials, and I don't attack what's the new one, the Z's or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't attack
Z.
anyone about their fucking age. But anyway, it's cute, and I forgot. Oh, but my deal is, I don't think these fuckers drink like we did. The Gen Xers, we drank.
We did.
We were always trying to score beer.
Always
It didn't
trying to
matter.
score beer.
We'd raid our friends' mom's liquor cabinet, our dad's
And her
liquor
pill
cabinet.
closet.
Her what?
Huh? Her pill closet?
Oh yeah, I thought you said deal closet.
Oh, and her deal closet.
But yeah, but the main thing though was, how are we going to score beer this weekend? That's what we thought about all week long. How are we doing this? How are we doing that? Do we still have our fake ID? Oh no, Johnny got it, take it away or some shit. Well, fucking Stubbs' dad's drunk enough at certain time. I bet we could hit him up. He'd go buy some fucking beer. No, Stubbs' dad's in jail. Oh, well, Dustin dad, he keeps a fifth of scotch under his, like, we just did it. We planned it all out. Now, kids are like, oh my gosh, they're going to smoke a cigarette and drink a beer?
I can't believe you're going to do that.
Yeah, it's because
Well, I
media's gotten
understand.
to them.
Like cigarettes are done, right? Like millennials
Uh,
don't really smoke cigarettes.
Well, see, I thought that too, but then the South by Southwest we went to, all the hipsters down there were smoking again because
Yeah, that's true.
it became a thing where you're not going to tell me what to do, so now I'm going to smoke.
I'm bringing the Sherlock pipe around. I think I'm going to start smoking from a pipe.
The first time I snuck weed into a music venue
Yeah.
was Lollapalooza, the second one, I think.
Oh,
me and
that
my
was
friend-
a good one with Ministry
Yeah.
and Lush.
Me,
Jesus
oh,
and
wait,
Mary
it might not
Chain?
have been that one then. It was 93.
Oh,
I think.
93
I
was
think it was
the
93.
Primus House and Chains year.
I don't think it was that one either. Which one was the where Green Day played Eye of the Tiger and like did a jam for like 10 minutes?
That was 95
Oh shit!
or 94. 94.
Well, then it must not. Maybe it wasn't Lollapalooza because I'd snuck in weed before that. But
95 was the corn.
we didn't have a pipe, so we had to we had to have a smoking apparatus because we were too dumb to fucking roll our joints up and stuff, right? And so we took my friend's dad's big ass long tobacco pipe out there.
You just stuffed it all up in there.
Yeah, it worked.
No, it was 94. That was with Green Day and L7, Tribe Called Quest, Breeders, Beastie Boys, George Clinton, Hole. That was that one.
Well, then it wasn't the first. That wasn't the first show that I snuck a pipe into or snuck weed into.
93 was Alice in Chains, Primus, Tool. Was on that one. Who else?
Tool.
I don't remember who else. Anyway, but I want to bring a pipe back. But I think you're right. Kids don't smoke.
They don't drink.
They don't drink.
I guess it's a good thing. Like, maybe it's because of weed. Weed's everywhere, so they don't fuck around with alcohol. They don't have time.
So that's their beer.
Yeah, weed to them. They look at us like dumbasses. Look how dumb they act when they get drunk and they feel like shit the next day.
Y'all
They've
are
learned.
stupid
Yeah.
because y'all couldn't have weed.
Yeah, and they're like
Look at us.
They grew up with us not wanting to play Xbox with them because we're too hungover, and they're like, I don't want any part of that. I like.
Uh-oh. We got more breaking news?
No.
Oh.
No. But yeah, so I think we were the last. I think the generation, like Brittany's generation, I don't know what that would be, like the first of the millennials and Seth and like a lot of our friends, their age were the last of the binge drinkers and the drinkers. Like after that, like their kids.
Seth a millennial?
Yeah, Brittany and Seth and Alif are all millennials.
Yeah, I guess so.
And the thing that's funny about both of them too, they hung around so many Gen Xers that they take on traits of both. It's really weird. And they're the only two that I know. Alif's a straight millennial.
Oh, yeah.
But Seth and Brittany, they take on traits of Gen Xers a lot of times because they hung around so many.
I was going to say, do you think that's also location-based of where they were?
Probably.
Because, like, Alif being in New York growing up her whole life, you know, you're more insulated with your friends in those surroundings, whereas down here,
I bet there's a lot that goes to it.
there's a lot wider of friends reach and a lot wider of influence of
Older kids.
and the type of people that are around here. Because in New York, you have, I'm not going to do this off race because, you know, you have, well,
We're not going to make this a racial thing.
no, because New York is a big race thing. You have your Jews, you have your,
They have all of them.
yeah, you have every,
I want
but
to
depending on where you are, yeah, you have all your Cubans.
I got you, man.
You're
You're
trying to throw
I'm
me
really
under the
scared you're
bus
going to
here.
say something that
No, no,
shouldn't
no,
be
no.
said on the podcast here. Even
But-
though you've never said that. But I'm just nervous right now.
You have all your different races in New
yeah,
York, and but they all stay separated. Very rarely do they hardcore intermingle with each other.
See, I've heard New York's not like okay, I've never been in New York, so I can't really talk about it. But I've
I'm
heard
also
New
thinking
York, they
older.
all, like everybody hangs out with everybody right now. Like,
Now they do.
I'm sure there's punk rockers and,
But you're
and
also
hip
talking
hoppers
when-
and stuff like that. But races and stuff, I'm pretty sure everybody's just hanging out with everybody. It's
But I
not
also-
like here in Texas where we still have the back of the bus.
You know what I'd say? I'd probably say in the last 20 years, that's changed.
Do you ever think about if you saw that when you were growing up? If you were sitting on a bus and one of your buddies got on that you play all the time with, and they're like, "You got to sit back there," and you're like, "You saw that as a kid? How fucked up you'd be like, what the fuck is this all about?" Like, Keith, he's got to sit back there.
Get the hell out of here.
Fuck you talking about? He's sitting right here, man. We're gonna fucking look at my Transformers, bitch.
I don't think you know what's going on.
Yeah,
here.
and then, oh yeah, you race traitor, get off my bus.
Have you
It's just amazing that people used to do that shit.
have you finished Man in a High Castle?
No, I didn't. Should I do that? Because I've gotten mixed reports on that.
It's a little all over the place, but I finished it. I watched all of it.
All right, let's move on from the conversation about millennials and their drinking habits. What I was going to say real quick is Seth loved music, went to shows all the time with his older brother, so he's hanging out with you and other Gen Xers.
Yeah, Seth was way young.
Brittany the
And
same
he,
way. She had an
with
older
older
brother, and so she was always hanging out with older people because she was giving them blowjobs. Not just playing.
And if you're in New York, there was no one hung out with anybody because of race
So
issues.
I don't hate my exes, by the way. I like to act like I do.
I like to act like they're.
But so that's what I think happened with those types of people.
American Shitstorm has won Best Punk.
Nice. That's a band I've heard we need to have on
Yes,
with Heater.
with Heater.
So I got a breaking news report. I did some investigative reporting today.
And?
Or unless you got something else you want to do some shit in the shit of. This is part of shoot the shit though. So
My
Oh,
shoot
you
the
have to
shit
get
was
away with
basically
it.
I just want to talk about sick.
sex.
No, just being sick.
Get off the shit.
And that I hate. Today I got into a situation. Me and Will got into some discussions about Star Wars.
Pants up or down?
Well, I don't. Our pants were up because we were texting each other and we were talking about things.
Oh, okay.
But he came across. Well, this is funny on Will's part. He came across this video where this guy says he wants to talk about the end of the way Star Wars is going to end. It's been leaked.
Oh, has it?
And Rey's outcome. It's been all these leaks are out there and everybody has these crazy things. But he's like, man, I just came across this video and it's pissing me off because it told me what Rey's outcome is. And I was like, I said, send it over to me. He
Dark
sends
side.
it to me. And this guy says like 50 times, I'm going to spoil this. And there's spoilers coming. If you don't want to watch this, then you don't need to be doing this. But I'm going to tell you how the movie ends. And spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. And I was like, Will, come on. You didn't just accidentally fall into this. This guy told you
There's
50
like
times he's going to...
It's like 17 roadblocks. Road ends here. You're gonna
Yeah.
fall off a cliff.
Don't
Hey, stop
go any
driving.
further if you don't want to know. So you didn't just... You
just
kept going. Yeah.
yeah.
But what cracked me up
Can't stop the car.
is he keeps sending me he sent me these other videos by these other YouTube guys, and I was like, I've seen two scripts
Yeah.
of the movie, and they're all leaked scripts and what people think. And what it is it's a bunch of people trying to put the trailers together, and they hear these other stories of what's going on or what's been shot,
Yeah.
and so they build these scripts out. And so he sent me this video, and I was like, Will, I can't trust anybody
Yeah.
on any of these YouTubers that want to talk about this when the entire first part of their video is, man, you need to hit subscribe down there. Hey, if you're watching this, go ahead and hit subscribe down at the bottom. If you like our show, subscribe and like us. Make sure you like every video of ours you watch. And then also click the little bell down there so you get the notifications when we go live. So you know, so I need you to subscribe. So subscribe. And it's just like they're trying to make money
Yeah. Off a
off
movie
of
release.
YouTube, and they're trying, I can't believe any of these leaks, these stories. I said Game of Thrones had them, Marvel Endgame
Yeah.
had them, and none of them were right.
Do any of these guys get paid from doing this? Because we should do it on the next big thing. We should. Okay, here's what
Yeah.
Here's the deal, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, first thing I need you to do is hit subscribe right there. Right there. Go get pictures of your mom and her boobies, and then show them to us, email them, and then hit subscribe.
And then hit
kids.
subscribe,
Hit
and
subscribe.
we'll tell you.
Hit subscribe.
You know what? Next week,
Let's do it.
No guest in here. We will talk about the Star Wars spoilers and spoil
And we-
everything, and we'll
no.
just make it all up.
Right, just
and we'll
like
just tell
fucking,
people.
Then
subscribe.
Chewbacca just lost his shit and started eating off fucking Luke Skywalker's arm, and then used it to beat fucking Kylo Ren's asshole. Like,
Open.
Yeah,
Like,
it really got out of control.
Between
I don't see
now
how
and
this
next
thing
week,
wasn't NC-17, Dustin.
We
Do
could
you?
we could write a script out between now and next Tuesday, and it'd be all like, all right, here's a synopsis of how things are going to open. The movie
We
opens.
need to.
And
We should do
this,
that
and
every
we do
big
this, and we
movie.
just go, subscribe now and click on the link and
That's what I'm
like
talking about,
us.
man. That's why I have these dreams that we're going to be millionaires pretty soon, because we need to be
Soon.
doing this shit,
We need
dude.
to be doing it. So that's what cracks me up. I was like, I cannot believe any of these guys that do this shit, and all these people that are like, before I show you this cheat on Destiny 2, I need you to subscribe and like. And it's 3 minutes of them saying that, and then they show you something that lasts 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And like, God damn it.
And then people be like, I think their edibles are really starting to kick in
They-
because they've really
You know
kind of
what?
gone off the rails on this. And like, dude, no. You got to understand here. So the Dukes of Hazzard show up out of nowhere. Uh-oh. What do we got?
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. We played these guys on the intro,
Oh, yes.
and there's a reason they couldn't be in here tonight before their album release.
Because they had to win.
Because they won Best Metal at the
Mountain
Dallas Observer Music
of
Awards.
motherfucking smoke.
Yes!
Mountain of Smoke won, huh?
Mountain of Smoke has won.
Dude, our friends are just throwing
Man.
blows down there, man.
We know some people.
What about Daft Pistols? Is he winning hip-hop?
I need to go. I'm finding him right now. Who, Daft Pistols? Mm-mm. And I'm sending him a message.
Hey, you're up next. You're going to win for sure.
You know what? I'm gonna email my friend right here, their new guitarist, in my phone.
That's awesome. Oh, Kyle? Is he
Yeah.
there? Is he there with him?
I don't know.
Oh, they're going to be partying tonight in
They're
Dallas.
gonna be partying. I wonder if the. I need to ask our secret
Santa?
our guy in the crowd there.
Do you
If he
hear a
knows.
spaceship in your ears?
So, yeah, there's a space. Is the
Spaceship over
award
there.
still a bottle of alcohol? Because when House Harkonnen won, they drank the entire bottle of Fireball before they got off stage, didn't they? Like during their acceptance speech, they drank the entire bottle of whiskey.
Maybe.
If I remember right.
I think those boys weren't right that night.
I don't think anybody was right that night.
But you and I were. We were halfway sober.
Kind of.
Well, kind of. I mean, for
Kind of.
us back then, that was a sober night for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm thinking about doing another month.
Sober January?
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Because you know why too? It's the Super Bowl and the playoffs and everything. It's too hard,
The
man. Playoffs. Then you
So-
get into February, you got to get depressed because of Valentine's Day, so you got to drink. So we're looking at March, maybe.
Maybe.
You got spring break and St. Patty's Day and all that shit.
Hey, coming up soon on the Jerry Jonestown Massacre YouTube channel is going to be how to fold the most perfect paper airplane ever. I need you to like and subscribe right now and go ahead and hit
And
that bell down there for the
Hit
notification.
that bell for the
Hit that bell,
notification.
hit for the notification. Be
And
sure
you
to
know
hit
what?
subscribe.
You know what? Next week, a second treat we're going to have is Ask Matt and Dustin 5 questions about podcasting. But before we do that, like on question 1, before we ask you question 1, we're going to need you to go ahead and see that subscribe button right down there.
Right down
you
there.
know, right down.
Make sure it's the one right over. I think it's over here, actually. Maybe it's over here. I don't
Let me
know.
get up on this. Right there. Right there. You got to hit like.
We'll just do
Like.
upside down metal.
Yeah.
In case it's on the wrong side.
You know what? They don't have horns, so what we're going to need you to do, don't do devil horns up. We love
No.
Satan too, but don't do that. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
Like button. And we're going to need you to subscribe.
My other bitch, this real quick and shoot the shit, was we've entered the
Oh, I
time
haven't
of
said my
year
one yet.
that we talk about every year where people lose their absolute shit all the time and have no fucking
Bad
clue
humans.
what's going on around them.
Bad Human Month.
Bad human month. People don't understand what they're doing when they drive. They just kind of drive and do whatever
Nor do
they
they
want
give
on
a
the
shit.
highway. Do they give a shit? Nor do they have any courtesy. I sat
it's-
waiting for a guy at the QT to leave a gas pump this morning
Yeah.
for 15 minutes.
He got on the
sat
phone
in
or
his
something?
truck.
Yeah.
He was sitting in his phone looking at porn because I walked by his
Is
truck.
he driving a Hyundai, blue Hyundai?
No, it was a
hatchback
big
and
pickup truck.
with a Do For It record sticker on it.
Big old pickup truck, and he was of a certain Latin descent.
Okay.
So I knew it wasn't you.
Because I've done that before.
But it was
Lost track, and I was sitting there
at a
texting. and I was like-
QT,
and at a
at a gas
not
pump.
at a crowded one.
Then
Like, I would know it was crowded and be like, okay, I can't
like
just sit here and
8:30
answer a
a.m. when it's
text.
busy as hell.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it then. But I have
Okay.
been guilty of just sitting there and getting wrapped up in a text conversation. I've done it with you.
Yeah.
Been like, oh, we'll talk about the show and stuff.
We're talking about spoilers for Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker.
But before we do that,
you need to subscribe right now.
you see
This is
that
gonna-
button?
We're gonna turn into the oversubscription show. So, yeah, it's just this time of year. People are rude.
Mhm.
People do not, and I'm
Yeah.
like, man. And there's a flip side of this too that I got to thinking about today. Why is it only during this time of year we need to be good to our fellow human?
But the thing is, we're doing the opposite, though. I think that stress of, hey, I need to be a good parent. I need to
also buy all these toys for tots.
I need to be nice to my coworkers because we're going to have this holiday party. I'm going to get drunk and grab Susie's ass accidentally, and she's going to slap me, but then we're going to go upstairs and have sex.
Does she know about this?
Oh, no. Not our Susie that works at JJT Incorporated. Not that Susie. This was just a... Susie's like, what the fuck is he...
I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Maybe you're a little wasty-faced.
Are we having a Jerry Jonestown Massacre holiday party for the staff?
Susie, can I take you upstairs?
He grabbed my ass.
Anyway, I think...
Oh, no, I got
I think there's more...
Can I take you upstairs?
So moist.
These all finally work.
Yeah, they do.
Susan, I've drank like 6 gallons of eggnog and I'm going to throw up all over your boobs.
Have you ever had sex in this room?
I have...
I will kill every one of them.
Kill me, please.
Time out. Time out.
No,
Time
don't do this to
out.
me. I got to walk tomorrow. I can't have blue balls.
I can take care of that.
It worked. One finally lined up.
That's our holiday party.
There's
you
your
just
holiday
played the
party.
Jerry Jonestown Massacre holiday
That's
party.
exactly the way the holiday party would go.
That's gonna go on our classic reel right there, man.
The problem is there's only like 5 people there.
It's not a very high budget
No, it's not
holiday
high budget.
party.
It's very
low budget right now.
Oh,
But that's a lot how it go.
that would how it go.
And getting back to what you're saying though, that's why people I think they're so worked up about all this goodness that they have to do because it's that time of year that it makes them stressed and they get anxiety and then they're assholes to everybody.
Why can't you be good during the entire year?
That's the thing that's
Why
crazy.
do you have to do it at the end of the year and the fourth quarter?
Dude, I knew this fucking gangster.
It's not because
like,
of Jesus' birth.
Straight up Honduras cartel dude. And I was like, dude, what are you getting your girlfriend for? Or I think it might have been his wife at the time. I was like, what are you getting her for Christmas or birthday, whatever it was? He's
Go
like,
play the Uzi Pro.
man, I don't do that. And I was like, why? He's like, I think you should get the people you love's presents all year round. And I was like, holy shit, dude. Makes sense. Yeah, if you love someone, don't
Sounds
just
like
give
a
them gifts.
conversation I had today.
Yeah, get them gifts all year round, and then
Should.
I mean, I don't know. I like Christmas though too.
It's like, why would you only give your mom a gift on Mother's Day?
Give the gift of a special wake up.
No,
You got to go overseas for that, dude.
it's not what I said. Why would you only get your mom a gift on Mother's Day?
Happy birthday, Mom.
You should love your mom all year and get her stuff whenever you think of her. Or you see
Yeah,
something
You
that
should.
reminds you of your mom. Or
Same
your
with your
dad,
ladies.
if you have a dad.
Same with your black dad.
This holiday.
If you know your black dad. Hey! Oh!
Normally, I spend Christmas Eve with my...
Dude, I write jokes on the show.
You do.
Uh-oh, there's the complaints
Uh-oh.
already.
But normally,
That
I
racist.
spend Christmas Eve with my dad's family.
Yeah.
But they're all deceased now, except my dad, who moved to
Sorry, man.
California. So I won't be able to see any of them. But I will be able to see the end of a revolver. It's a beer. The beer.
Okay.
The beer.
Okay. Sorry, man.
The beer.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know why people get all racist and fucking mean and shit. It all starts on the Black Friday, dude. Like Black Friday. That Friday after Thanksgiving, everybody's like, fuck this shit.
I
I'm
think
going to be a dick to everyone.
Before that. It's the Monday before Thanksgiving
Yeah.
when people start getting
When,
stressed out.
when
and they're
people
like,
start driving around and shit.
I got to cook stuff for my family. I
Yeah.
got to get them. And they're all coming in town.
Dude,
and I don't know what to do.
Some of the worst fights my parents used to get in were during the holidays. Like, I would cry because they'd be fighting so bad. I'd be like, oh.
Why are you buying Stubbs that? He doesn't love you.
Then my dad
You
would go
don't love
grab
him.
my fucking golden retriever and slam it up against a tree and kill it.
And then lift your show up your sleeve. The cigar burns.
That's not on my, sir, that's not on my arms. But I guess, what are we doing, therapy
It's
now?
on your pee-pee.
We're going to do this on the show, huh? All right. Okay. well-
Anyway, so go to your shoot the shit. That you're,
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I got a report in. There's been some investigative reporting done by the Stubbolino,
Uh-huh.
the real deal Stubberfield
Be sure to subscribe.
here in the place. If
right
you want
now.
to hear this right now, you need to hit the subscribe button.
Hit the
Be sure to do
subscribe.
that before I tell a story.
Okay.
Before I tell a story.
Make sure you like us.
So I've been getting stressed out and having a bunch of anxiety. Look at that guy. He's like, oh,
in my nuts.
But I've been getting real stressed out and anxiety, and it's not from the holidays. It's because I haven't had this fucking chicken sandwich that I've been trying to get.
The Popeyes one still? You still haven't found that?
Finally got it.
Oh,
today.
You did? And?
Yeah, today. So I'm about to do the health thing again and try to drop another 15 pounds, right? Because I've lost a bunch of weight this year, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going.
You gonna stop drinking?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do another sober month and then try to lose a bunch more weight too.
How much you lose not
I'm gonna
drinking in that month?
I'm trying to get my 6-pack back, and right now I got like this.
I don't have
Anyway.
a 6-pack, but I still have the ones that point at the junk.
That's the ones the ladies like.
Yeah.
The anterior crotcheratis.
No, I think mine's made from my belly sack. It just points at your junk.
It's like a big chin that's just like. So anyway, I tried the chicken sandwich. I did both. I did the spicy. I'm a fat fuck. I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right. So I got the spicy one, and then I got the regular one.
Uh-huh.
And
meh! On both of them?
Not the greatest chicken sandwich in the whole fucking world. Not worth all the people
Popeyes.
getting beat up and killed and arrested.
UPS drivers?
Dude, fucking Chick-fil-A still got them. I hate Chick-fil-A's stance on gays and lesbians and I don't all those people. I hate that.
Every gay I know goes to Chick-fil-A, though.
Yeah.
Just about.
Much like the ones that I know, too.
I've never asked all of them, but most of them.
I'm in the same boat.
It's like 75%.
Like, so
80%.
I'll even beat them down. Like, so you're just gonna go to Chick-fil-A, huh? Being full on homosexual,
It's
like
so fucking good.
loving dick all over your face, and you're gonna go to Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, it's
and
good.
they're like, yeah,
I love
dude,
that.
fucking love Chick-fil-A. Why would I boycott Chick-fil-A? It's fucking delicious.
That's what they say.
Yeah, they use the whole line from Mall Cop. It was a Mall Cop, not Mall Cop. It's Investigating Report or whatever. The
Paul Blart.
Yeah. No, it's not Paul Blart. It's the one with not Joe Rogan. Joe
Pesci.
No, Rogan
Joe Pesci.
is his last name, I think. The dude from the dude from Superbad's buddy that was in Pineapple Express.
Oh. Yeah.
He
Seth
played
Rogen.
Yeah, Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen played a mall cop and he was investigating a reporter, some shit like that. And then Z's is in it and he's like, why would I blow up a Chick-fil-A? It's fucking delicious. That's what all my gay friends and lesbian friends say. Why would I stop eating Chick-fil-A? It's fucking delicious. And I'm like, okay, well, if they're okay with that, give me 2 number ones. I need a glob of mayonnaise, like a glob of mayonnaise, because he's really gay. And I am too with these. And then I eat the shit out of it.
And we're going to have so much gay sex while we eat our sandwiches.
We're going to eat these Christian, these fucking Christian chicken sandwiches.
If you went in there,
we're just going to
hey,
fuck.
Stop the show. Let's go do this.
But before we stop the show,
you
need to hit subscribe. And then you need to hit that like button.
And be sure to hit the bell so you get the notifications.
Ting, ting.
No, we need to run to Chick-fil-A real quick and walk in there and go, I
So
want
here's the
this,
deal.
and he wants this. He's super gay. I'm super gay.
And we love Satan.
We're going to bang each other in the ass really hard while we eat these chicken sandwiches. Will they not serve us?
I bet you there's some that wouldn't.
Roof Snow doesn't care.
No,
Roof
fuck
Snow
no.
is pure anarchy.
Dude, that's
Chick-fil-A.
Watauga, man. Watauga and Northridge and
They
Hills
love
and Hotham
everybody.
City.
And
They're
they're
like,
just like,
I don't fucking care.
Hey, we do it in here so we can watch?
Yeah, they're like, what are they supposed to say?
No.
My pleasure. My fucking pleasure, dude. Big whoop. Fucking Marlon Ray came down here and did that like 10 minutes ago, you fucking dickheads.
Have you noticed that, are they allowed to wear makeup at Chick-fil-A? I've noticed that a lot of the women there don't wear makeup. And I wondered if that was a thing with their
I don't think so. I
dress
think
code thing.
that whole shit's even, I don't even think churches do that shit anymore. I think they're like,
Pentecostal.
can't wear makeup?
Yeah, you can't wear makeup. You can't
Oh,
cut
man,
your
maybe
hair. And you
back in
got to
the
wear
day.
denim skirts.
Man, I think once Warren Jeffs and all that motherfucker got busted, they gave up on that stuff.
I don't think so. There's still a few religions where you
Well,
can't
I mean,
wear makeup.
You want me to go on another
if anybody's
investigative reporting?
Yeah, if any listeners out there know of any religions where you can't wear makeup,
dude, how throwed you'd get shot.
682-593-JJTM.
If we went
just shoot
to
us
a
text
Pentecostal church and stopped it down in the middle of, like, we went to one in like West Texas, like in the middle of nowhere.
They
Like,
throw their fucking snakes at us.
we got a question real quick. We just want to get this in real quick, and then we'll get the fuck out of here. So, do you guys let women? Do they get to shave their hoo-has, like their
Are
What he means is they're
Brazilians-
pussies. We're like, okay, yeah, that's.
Can
Well, I
you-
wasn't gonna say it like that, but he did. Do y'all have to fuck missionary? And we're like, that's it. Shh.
Can I stick my oyster prod in your clam wallet?
I've had these weird dreams that me and Dustin have sex. Is that okay?
No, what they do is don't they carry snakes? They just throw the snakes at you.
that's it. They're like, yeah,
And you get a rattlesnake to the
dude,
neck.
I got a fear of that.
To the neck?
Yeah, man, there's used to be this running trail, and there's these rocks right here, and I always thought when I ran by this one little area that was under a bridge and a creek,
One's gonna
and one's
shoot
just
out.
gonna, like the lonesome dove.
Yeah.
I'm-
Oh, like
dude.
but you're not riding across a river
It's-
into a.
But that thing scarred
Mess-
me. That
Lonesome
TV show
Dove-
scarred me, man.
My parents showed that to me. They're like, "Hey, watch these guys ride these horses across this creek."
Yeah,
And I was like, "What the fuck? No!"
yeah,
And I've seen an incident like that in a manhole
dude, it's horrible, man.
where we popped.
I'm already scared of snakes.
when I was a locator, right there on Randall Mill where Holiday Liquor is.
Yeah,
There's a big manhole right there because the cable's going underneath the 820.
yeah.
We opened
Fuck.
it up one day, and the guy I was with, I looked at him and go, "Why is the water moving like that? We haven't put a blower in there yet because you put a blower down there to blow oxygen. There's water, it'll blow around. Almost every manhole has water in it,
Right.
standing water from runoff or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, why is it moving around like that? And he goes,
Snake.
hold on. He goes and gets his flashlight, and he kind of peers down. He kind of looks up, and there are snakes everywhere. He's like, done. So we called a contractor. They came out, and we called our boss. The boss called the contractor. They came out. They dropped these basically gas grenades down there,
To kill him?
gassed it out,
Fuck yeah.
pumped the water down, and went. And when they were said and done, they pulled out something like 300 and something water moccasins.
Those are bad, too. Dirty, nasty, cottonmouth snakes.
Oh, and that, snakes have a smell. You can be walking around.
Smell snakes.
You can smell a snake. You can,
Man, I don't even like talking about this stuff. That's how much I hate snakes.
Water moccasins and bull snakes and copperheads all have a distinct smell.
Yeah.
And man, when we popped that hole, I was like, that smell is really
Weird.
familiar. But I didn't put two and two together.
Dude,
until you
that's a
get the
deal
flashlight.
killer for me too with women too. If you go to a woman's house,
Their
and they're-
legs?
no, jeez. No, these girls that are into snakes and stuff. Like, I'm like, dude, I can't do this. Like,
They got daddy
I
issues, right?
I don't mind. Like, it's cool if you like snakes and stuff. But if I come to your apartment or you like, I don't know, we're hanging out and go to an aquarium and they're like showing them and stuff. Here, you want to pet it? No. I don't want to fucking be in a bedroom having sex and looking next to me and seeing this fucking little.
What about?
Hello, Matt.
We're just gonna let it
Are
lay
you
here in
having
bed with
sex
us,
with
and
my-
every night you
No,
wake up
I'm
and
out.
It's measuring you up to see if
She
it can
could be
swallow
the
you.
hottest woman in the world, and I would never do that.
Kate Upton,
Kate Upton's like, hey, Stubbs,
come over. But I have
we are banging tonight, but
I
we've
have
got to
8
do it with
boa constrictors.
out done.
I have a wall.
Not even drunk, Stubbs. Mount.
Oh, I'm
Would
not gonna
you?
talk about that? No, one snake, okay,
I'm not even down with that one snake, man.
but
Can't do that.
it's got to be something cool.
The only snake I want in that bed, it's rotting between my legs, man. You gonna go to Hooters after this?
You sure that's not a glowworm?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, like a maggot.
It's like a poodle tail on backwards,
Is that a penis?
or a
Oh,
poodle
it's your
tail
snake.
on
I thought-
backwards.
wait,
What?
I'm so confused. You know, I think I smoked too much weed to do this right now.
You know what's crazy is I have a on Reddit. I've gotten in some
Is that
groups
a
now.
dick?
Like one of them is Nature's Fucking Lit, and the other one is Ultra Creepy. But they'll post like these beautiful snake pics, these pit vipers that are fucking
There's no beautiful
gorgeous,
snakes.
gorgeous. But then it's like, yeah, if the snake bit you, you have 30 seconds to live. You've got enough time to say,
Yeah.
honey, I love you, dead.
Yeah, get to the room that you want to die in as soon as this snake bites you, because that's where that you need to get there.
Well, these
Like-
people don't own them. I mean,
I'm fucking out.
they've got
I'm
them out in the. But running across snakes.
Oh, that's the
Live?
worst.
Oh,
Out in nature where they're supposed to be.
like coming across a water moccasin that's just kind of coiled up. Because there's a video of a guy on here. I've had a water moccasin chase me.
Oh, yeah, I have too. East Texas, that shit happens all the time.
But then there's this guy that's from Texas. He's like the Texas snake guy or
The snake lawyer?
snake understand or whatever.
The Texas snake lawyer.
And he does all these videos of him dicking with water moccasins and how the water moccasin doesn't attack him or is not aggressive towards him. And I'm like,
do they not strike when they're swimming? Because that's an old tale that I heard, that when you're swimming, they don't strike you.
I have caught a fish and a water
I have
moccasin
too.
bit the fish
On the way
as
up.
I was pulling it out.
Same thing happened to me in
That was at
Tyler,
Lake
Texas.
Whitney.
I was in Tyler, Texas at a creek. And then me and my buddy kept fucking letting it in until the fish was just like twitching.
Well, I
Not the
pulled
good
it-
twitch either.
I pulled it up and went, I was with my grandparents and my great-grandfather, and I was like,
No.
there's something attached to this fish. My great-grandfather goes, hold on. Walked back, came back to shotgun, and
Did the line break?
no, I was able to keep that hook.
Really?
No.
Oh.
No, yeah. It was a water moccasin that had bit my little crappie.
Mine was a perch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was hanging on. I'll never forget that. And we had seen the snake earlier that day swimming around,
Yeah.
and we were like, what the hell? But it was watching us,
That's the
I guess,
thing,
catch
there's-
fish, and we started pulling a fish in, and it went after it and got it.
Dude. Okay, you know how you went and followed that train? You know, I asked you about did it go to Rusk? Because the track from Palestine goes to Rusk. Well, there's a state park out there. It's a beautiful state park. And it's one of those lakes where you can walk up. There's probably about a good half a mile stretch, maybe a little less than that, where the bank is perfect for you to just walk up and fish. It's a really small lake. It's beautiful. It's at the Rusk State Park. So that lake, though, man, you would not go 5 minutes without fucking a snake, a water moccasin slithering up, because water moccasins are all over East Texas.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the capital of water moccasins. And that lake might very well be to where they're all from. Like, they all came out of the hell hole, the
hell
pit to
portal.
hell, the portal just came. They're coming up through
They just
there,
come
man.
up through there.
Yeah. So that it was so, and the thing is, it was good fishing there too. So my grandpa and I would always go fishing there. My dad, my uncles, like whoever, we'd always fish there. And it was, you could not fucking take, if you were down there fishing or if you were walking from the campgrounds to fish or vice versa, you had to be especially in the spring and the summer. You had to be keeping your eyes peeled, because those fucking things, those devil Satan motherfuckers, they're Hitlers.
They are.
Little
They're
Hitlers,
evil.
man, little Nazis.
We used to
Fuck
get them
you.
out at our. We had 2 tanks on the farm, and the second tank
Tanks
was,
are bad for them too.
It was a smaller tank. The first one was about 1.5 acres, and the second one was about 0.5 acre. But it ran off the big one, went down a gully through the fields, the wheat and corn fields, and then went to a second tank. The second tank was real swampy. It was like up amongst a bunch of pecan trees.
Yeah.
Had grown up and around it, so it was always muddy, real swampy. Didn't have a full defined bank around it. It was just like a big area where the water gathered.
Yeah.
And you'd walk around there, and there were always baby frogs around there, around that tank.
Oh, little froggies.
And that's what those water moccasins love. That was their delicacy. And every time we go
That's
down
like their
there,
golden
man,
corral, all you can eat.
you'd walk up, and wherever
Yeah.
the sun was, you'd see coiled up there 2 or 3 water moccasins just sitting there striking it.
Mm-hmm.
When they were hungry, they would strike at a frog. But man, I've had
Yeah.
2 chase me out of that place.
Dude, we were always getting run around in East Texas, Palestine, and Tyler. We were always getting chased by them motherfuckers. They're mean. You couldn't go crawdad. You ever crawdad fish?
Yeah.
Get a little bacon and put it on a string and just put it in like a big ass puddle because it
Oh,
recently
no.
rained.
That brings water moccasins.
moccasins.
They love bacon.
And when it rains a lot, it raises them up out of the bodies of water, I think, is what I was told by Grizzly Adams
So
before he fucked me.
with or without the bear?
Oh, he let the bear watch.
What about the grandpa? What's his name?
Jesse?
Jesse. And Gentle Ben was the bear, right?
I think so. Or was Gentle Ben I don't know. I think Jesse was the grandpa of Dukes of Hazzard.
But it was the same guy. Wasn't it?
I don't know.
Weren't they the
don't
same?
know, man.
Weren't they in both with Gentle Ben?
You know, it's funny. I thought about this too the other day. Remember when that dude came in here and made like jokes about sitting on his uncle's lap, and we were just shocked. We're like, oh my gosh, the things we have said on this show since then, since that poor comedian came on our show.
Did that
Like, dude, whoa, man, you can't be joking about that.
did that change things? Like
It's like me
like
and
that opened up. Hey, if he can say that,
man,
we can do it.
So pedophilia humor is actually we can do this.
It was Gentle Ben and the
Jenna
Bears.
Ben, yeah.
The
And-
bear is actually in IMDb, and its name is Bozo the Bear. There were 2 skunks on the show. One was named
Was a
Mary Lou,
skunk.
and one was named Daniel. They have their own IMDb page.
They do.
Yes. The donkey, the burro, was number 7, and then you had Don Shanks, who was Nakoma the Indian.
Don Shanks.
But Denver Pile,
There's a good band name, Don Shanks.
and of course Grizzly Adams was.
Yeah.
Yes, Don Pyle was the same guy. Was in Dukes of Hazzard.
It was?
Yeah.
All right.
And then what's his name? Dan Haggerty.
Yeah.
But Don Pyle or Denver Pyle was not Uncle Jesse.
It wasn't?
No, he was right. Let's see here. Hold on. Oh yeah, he was Uncle Jesse. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it came. Wasn't Grizzly Adams on right around the Snatch the Pebbles from My Hand? The what's his name? The guy that choked him, or the
Kung Fu.
yeah. What's that guy's name? I forgot the guy that was the dude that.
Was the Legend of Kung Fu or just?
Yeah, he's
Kung
the one
Fu?
that choked himself, right? And
Was in.
what's that?
Fucking. Kill Bill.
Yeah. And he the one that was
David
like,
Carradine.
Yeah, he did it, right?
David
Are
Carradine.
girls into that? I wonder if women are into that. I think that's a guy thing. Like guys are like, ugh.
Women, let us know.
wanna see that.
682
Seriously, no, I wanna know.
Are y'all
I
into
do wanna
audio
know.
erotic?
Like when you see a guy do it. When you see a guy with a belt like on his shower curtain rod and like just
slice
mama,
of lemon.
oh mama, like yeah.
Okay.
Does that turn you on, ladies, or is that just a
You can
guy thing?
email
where, like,
us
look at that guy, man, he's
anonymously.
jacking off while he's fucking choking himself. I bet that's pretty cool.
You can go to the website and email us anonymously.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us.
You don't have to tell us.
But we are going to talk about it on the show.
But if you do email us, we want to know
if we
women.
ever check our emails again.
Women. First off, question 1: do you think watching a guy do autoerotic asphyxiation is hot? 2: what about just watching a guy masturbate?
No, there's girls that are into that. I know for a fact.
Let's hear from them because we're gonna open up the JJTM Snapchat line, and we need to be able to.
Yeah, that's something that I've had friends
Subscribe.
that have said that they've had girls that have asked them to do that. So I know that that's real. It's the choking thing. Like, do you want to see a guy that's turning purple and blue and like?
Do you want to see
whacking off?
Okay. Do you want to see like that into his mouth?
Wait, that's weird.
Wait,
that
now
didn't
you're
work,
ski
man.
poling.
Yeah. You can't ski pole while you're.
What about, do girls find, or ladies, do you find like the gimp outfit or the ball gag hot?
Well, you mean being the ball, the gag
guys with it on,
like the one that went on tour with Faith No More?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I think it's I think there's more women that are into they want to be in the latex outfit and with the opening and stuff and the
That's what I
gag
would
ball
think.
in.
That's what I would think.
I don't know if they're into the dude being chained around. Like,
I actually know one female
give it to me now. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me that what I desire.
that said she loved having a ball gag in her mouth.
Yeah, some women are into that. I guess. I don't know.
One.
You know, speaking of emails, we don't check our emails anymore because we don't get any more emails. We're gonna have to go back to year 1 where we faked our emails because we don't get fucking emails anymore.
We actually have some.
We get text and messages sent to our Facebook, which is fine. We're not complaining.
We're
but
not complaining, but it is fun to read emails.
yeah, we used to get these cool ass emails and be like, "Look, there's my brother. I'm gonna punch him in the face."
Oh shit! There's a ton of emails in here,
No,
but none are from our friends. They're all ads.
Yeah, it's World Genius. It's Seeing Eye Dogs. It's the Indie Bible Team. It's the What?
What?
Indie Bible team. How do we get on this?
I don't know. I
Save
think
big
people
on
put us
Berkeley
lists.
online courses from the Indie Bible team.
I don't know.
The World Genius, another one. The Indie Bible team again. The Trivia Genius. YouTube bitching at us. Photo deadlines for stubs. I don't know how I got in a goddamn photo competition.
You're not the photographer here.
And I don't know. They keep sending me these emails. Hey, you're a runner up on it's black and white photos. Like, look at this one. I'll just read this. I saw this the other day. Hi, Matt Stubbs JJTM, which is that our, maybe that's my Instagram handle and that's why they're doing it.
That could be. They like your pictures.
We've been following black and white photo on yep, that's what it is, on Instagram, and noticed your post, which I maybe have one picture.
I don't know. I'm deleting all these.
Yeah, go ahead. Cheers and good luck. It's like some competition. If you win this, you can pay us, and then we'll put you on this. And
we want
you can
real emails. And we want real voicemails.
Yeah, we used to get sex advice questions.
So I need to put a plug
like
out.
We would have
real
the
quick.
questions.
I want to put a plug out. I want to plug a
Confirm,
show
Seth.
this Friday night at Gas Monkey. Our buddies who just won the award for
Friday night.
Best Metal. Yes, Friday night at Gas Monkey. Mountain of Smoke are releasing their new EP, and it's the one they recorded up at. They're a 4-piece on this EP, and they recorded up with Briggs. And I got to hear some of it, and it is fucking brutal and heavy and crazy. So
everything that Briggs does is
it sounds really, really good.
Everything that Mountain of Smoke does is. Can I say is? And everything that Briggs does is.
So this night has a shit ton of bands, and one of them I'm wondering about, and hopefully they play close to when Mountain of Smoke comes on, is Shitstorm Trooper.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Shitstorm Trooper is. And they're also playing with Imperial Slaughter. Are those both 2 Star Wars-based metal bands?
I don't know. I get pissed because Slave One was a badass band and they had to change their name. Now it's trendy. You can put Star Wars shit all over the place.
Mos Eisley. Those
Bosk.
Cute little
Isn't there a band named Bosk now?
There is. Which we need to start a band called Forloom. I wanted Audioscopic back in the day. I threw out the name before Audioscopic was Lobot, which is Lando's, right-hand man. But Cleric, Frozen Soul, Worm Chasm.
Cleric? Like the Cleric from Florida?
Yeah.
Like played with Cannibal Corpse all the time and shit? Or that's
Noisem and Mountain of Smoke.
Cynic. My bad. I think it's Cynic.
Yeah. It's gonna be a crazy night, but go.
One of the best prog bands ever.
It's gonna be a fun night. That's a good.
It's getting a little
I'm
hot.
excited
in here, man.
about
I'm gonna
that.
turn this
You can
down.
turn it
All
down.
this erection talk.
I like this can be a good EP release. So let's go check those boys out. They just won an award. They're good.
Yeah, they are a good band.
They are.
I like them. I like them boys.
I like them a lot.
I
do.
You like them? You like those Mountain of Smokes? They got you.
Did you
I
watch
bet
the
you
Cowboy
do. I
game
bet you
on
do
Thursday
real
night?
good. Yes, I did.
I watched it half conscious of life, and it was fun watching your tweets or your messages and stuff. 'cause
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's going on? Oh, God. Oh, God, this sucks. Oh, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about that team. What I want to talk about is something else that happened when I was in La La Land, dead. This Miami UPS shootout.
Oh yeah, that thing was wild. All the videos. Yeah.
What do you think of that bullshit?
Man,
Your police
I don't know.
state just going, all right,
fuck it.
Let's kill a hostage.
Yeah.
And let's kill an innocent bystander.
you see-
that's
and-
a 70-year-old guy that's just there.
Yeah.
Happened to be in the intersection.
Did you see all the videos of the people that were like a good 100 yards away, just their shit getting rattled with ting tong tong
Yeah.
tong tong.
People
tong.
running and freaking
like
out
their
because
cars getting hit and like, honey, get out. Like, okay.
I think
that there's going to be another side to the story where they thought that was their only option, but we need to hear it. There needs to be something that we didn't know about, because if what it looks like to me is fucking stupid ass training again.
That's what it sounds like.
Dumb cops being
Yeah.
stupid, and not all cops are bad, but these were a lot of them are dumb.
They're dumb.
These were some dumb ones.
And I understand you're being fired upon, and your instinct.
You're freaking out.
You're freaking out. You've been chasing this. The two brothers fired upon the cop cars. You know, while they were in the police chase.
Yeah.
They fired from the UPS truck, but so you don't know what the status is of the hostage inside. They could have killed him while en route, or he could have been shot right there in the hell of bullets that the police department Swiss cheese that fucking UPS truck.
And
but
everything around it.
Have you, I mean...
During rush hour.
I've never been in a UPS truck, but I've seen what they're kind of made of.
It's not the most...
What those sides are.
Yeah.
They're not fucking bulletproof.
No, it's like a little thin sheet of metal.
And I don't care what kind of... Maybe you were thinking, well, there's packages in there. They'll stop, which, if that fucked up...
They're not saying that, are they? They're not trying to say that we thought there was packages that would deflect the bullets.
There's no telling what kind of excuse they're going to use, but there's no need for the way that truck looked afterwards.
No, just the sound.
And in the middle of a fucking busy intersection where there are, I don't know, 50, 100 people in cars.
I wonder how many kids were around there right then when that happened. There had to be probably... I mean, because that was like a heavy intersection.
Well, there
had to be like 30 kids around there.
There were 2 people that were killed. There were a bunch that were injured.
Yeah.
One lady, a bullet bounced off her head, grazed off her head.
It's a hard head, man.
It was. They said it had ricocheted.
He's got already a whole. You gotta leave that lady, man. She's too hard headed. Hey. Yeah, it's terrible, man.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then let's go to some more stupid people. This story of the volcano in New Zealand.
I haven't heard this.
All these.
Tell me about the New Zealand volcano.
One of the islands in New Zealand. This volcano's been rumbling and active, and so this tour group goes over there. There's like 30, 40 people that are over there. There's like 8 Americans that are part of this, or 6 or something like that. Anyway, the volcano erupts. Hey,
take a selfie.
That's what fucking volcanoes do. And what is it? Pyroclastic flow is the shit that comes off there, and as soon as you breathe it, you're dead.
Yeah, it's sulfur, isn't it? Like deadly gas.
It's the ultra heated hot air.
And there's
as soon as it hits your lungs,
isn't there also sulfur though? Or something, not sulfur, but there's when
there's
like
always
you go to the oil.
Yeah,
there's all kinds of weird gases that you got to be careful.
But yeah, they these people, like, I think so far there's been like 8 people have died, and a bunch of them are all burned up and stuff. It's like, hey, you know, the volcano's doing shit. Why? What makes you think it'd be safe? It's like all those people that were like, I'm going to go climb Mount St. Helens. Yeah. Even though it's rumbling and then it explodes. I mean, come on. Common sense.
I don't know, man. It's like fucking, it's like we talk about. You're in heaven and the guy next to you is like, how'd you die? I got bit in the face by a fucking snake, man.
Well, I was jogging down a trail in Watauga.
Holy shit, that's badass. How'd you die? Oh, I got too close to a volcano and we were warned and stuff.
Or
me
and my wife went to New Zealand on our honeymoon, because this is a true story.
Yeah,
we're there on our honeymoon. We went over there to check out the volcano, and now we have 3rd-degree burns all over our body, and we may not survive it.
We're gonna die, or we are dead.
But let's be serious.
I got bit in the face by a fucking snake.
Let's be for real.
What?
I'd love to see a volcanic eruption.
Oh yeah, no, I would too, man.
I'd like to be sitting on like a mountain across from it and watch it just.
They'd make me. You know what? I want to go to Hawaii so bad.
Yeah,
like, I want to get a girlfriend, a steady girlfriend. Life goals here.
Well, you know,
a steady girlfriend that's really, really passionate about traveling and really sexy, and she wants to go to Hawaii, and I would go. But while I was there,
on her dime,
hopefully.
Yeah.
But when we got there and we did the volcano tours, I'd have anxiety because I'd be like, that motherfucker could blow at any moment.
But those
man.
are different types.
Let's
of
go
volcanoes.
back to the beach
because those volcanoes are
still scare me.
They're constantly letting out, so it's not a buildup.
Do you never think about when you go to LA now? Because I still will go to LA and be like, what if the big one hits?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, man. I get this. I get weird. I would get a weird anxiety. Like, oh shit, this is gonna be like the one time.
That's why you don't want to go to NAMM or to Dime Bash.
I mean, the thing is, alcohol cures everything.
It does.
Fuck it.
If you're drunk enough, you
learn to swim.
You just think you're wobbly.
Yeah.
Why is the ground shaking? I'm just been drinking.
It was a shot.
Earthquakes don't amuse me, but I would like
Amuse
to
you?
see a volcano eruption. I'd like to
No,
sit across
I don't. Earthquakes
from it
would
and
be
watch it.
terrifying. There'd be nothing amusing about an earthquake.
Now, the Hawaii ones, I would take that tour and go up
Yeah.
on top and wear the little aluminum foil suit.
I don't know, man. That
Walk
would
out
remind
there.
me of freaking Chernobyl.
You ever seen?
Those freaking helicopters when they got over the reactor.
So,
You booked the trip? We going? We're doing
it's
this?
funny you bring this up.
The first podcast from Ground Zero of Chernobyl.
We wouldn't be the first, but it would be the first Fort Worth or
Podcast.
Texas podcast that would do it.
Yeah.
I have looked up flights. I have looked up how much it would cost for a 2-3 day tour where we get to see everything.
They give you a, what do you call it?
Get-
The meter,
little-
what's it? The edgeometer or whatever.
Little Geiger counter,
Geiger counter, yeah.
and it's not bad.
How much?
We could have.
I mean the rupees.
We could fly
That's
over
Italian.
there and have one of the best sightseeing trips of
Yeah.
Chernobyl, Pripyat, all the other villages around there. We could go to the array, the big missile array thing,
Right.
for around $1,000.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Flight included.
flight included.
That's not one of them rickety planes that they
No.
have over there, though. That's a plane that was like a real plane from here.
Yeah.
Because I've heard one of the most like dangerous forms of traveling, and why a hockey team goes down like every year over in Russia is because they use cheap planes and bad parts and don't
We
train
won't
their
fly.
pilots.
We won't fly a Russian
I'm
airline.
not gonna have Ivan Drago get on the plane.
No, we won't have that.
Man, my accents are all over the place. I'm not getting
Right.
any of them.
How much you want to do that?
That'd be cool.
You know, I had always
Do you have anxiety?
no.
No fear boners at all.
I would have.
I'd have fear boner.
I'd have the largest and blood-filled excitement boner ever. I want to go there. That is, used to be Dubai was my like, well, one day I'll get there.
Well,
And
once
I
you
got to
did
go
it, you're
there.
like, okay,
and I'm like,
whatever.
okay, cool. I got to do
Now
it. I
it's
got to go
Russia?
up in the Burj Dubai
Damn, dude.
or the Burj Khalifa. Now,
That's fucking El Paso.
oh, well, we can go out there and watch Rage Against the Machine.
Just want to go to El Paso, man. Never been.
I wouldn't mind going to El Paso. My other
I've never been to Grayson County.
my other giant boner right now,
Yeah, Star Wars or
No.
travel boner.
travel boner, is off-roading in Big Bend.
Yeah,
Going
that'd
in
be
there
cool.
where no one is.
There's a lot of
There's no bathrooms. There's no
ways
nothing.
you could die out there too.
There's a lot of ways you can die.
Yeah,
But I want to off-road. I got a vehicle that can do it.
yeah,
Can camp in the vehicle outside of it. I want
Yeah.
to go star shoot.
yeah.
I mean, hold on.
What are you gonna do? What are you doing here?
Hold on.
Don't pull out your guns.
Hold on. I got guns.
Is it porn?
No.
Oh yeah.
That's what I want to do right there.
That's not that far, man. We should do that anyway. Just do
we
it.
could. We could.
Like,
Let's go.
Do a show out there. Do they have good Wi-Fi? Has Elon got his satellite up there yet?
No.
Skynet?
There's
Yep.
there's nothing.
Not Skynet. It's got Skylink, isn't it?
There's nothing. There's nothing at all.
Can you imagine eating some shrooms and looking at that? Whoo!
That would break my butt.
Yeah, I'd get an excitement boner, especially on shrooms.
Have you ever been out somewhere?
I thought you were gonna say you ever got a fucking fear boner. Have you ever got a fear boner?
Have you ever been out somewhere where?
My TT tickles.
And this happens to me in Junction, or when I was little.
Yeah.
And I guess just because I couldn't comprehend what the hell was going on. But you ever go out where you see so many stars that it
Mhm.
makes you uncomfortable and you feel like you're about to fall off the earth?
Yeah.
Like it's about to
Yeah.
just pull you out into space?
And you see a shooting star like every 5 minutes. You'll see a shooting star. I love that. And I haven't done that in. Geez, man, it wasn't. We weren't far enough out. We had too much fire going when we went out to the grasslands.
There's too much light out there.
Yeah,
That light level at the grasslands is not what it used to be because
because of all the
Decatur's
building
gotten-
and stuff.
Decatur's grown. So
Yeah.
there's a lot more light pollution. So their light pollution went up. That is the darkest spot
Yeah.
in North America. Is Big Bend.
Yeah, we
and
should
it's
go.
the most underrated national park in the U.S. or least visited.
Yeah.
They said less than 500,000 people visit it
How
every
fa-
year.
How far of a drive is it?
About 10 hours. And I'd do that.
It's on the edge of El Paso?
Yeah. Down there. When we're down there, we'll just go to Marfa, Terlingua. Put it all in.
Watch out for them
Alpine.
cartels out there, man.
Well, you can hire one.
I could, if it's not taken care of by then, huh?
Yeah.
Problem is, they'll be like, they want to get paid, and I'd be like, well, I haven't started the GoFundMe yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could go set up in the middle of
That'd be cool, man.
in Big Ben with
Yeah.
our table and the flag and be like, Jerry Johnstown Massacre is doing a podcast.
Yeah, maybe some
Where
girls would
no
go
one
with
is.
us. It's always us. Sausage is going.
Yeah.
We could snuggle. Snuggle on shrooms and watch the stars. I just made a lot of our friends' pants go crazy.
They're like, also put out the stars. I mean the shrooms.
Marlon's like,
It is-
oh,
Can we take the Methinks out there to do a show? Out in the middle of Big Ben?
a spectacle methinks show in the middle of Big Ben.
Dude. Where no one's around. We play a show where no one is there.
Yeah. Dude, I guarantee you, if y'all did that, if the
It'd
spectacle,
be the coolest thing ever.
if the spectacle, we'd get I Was Once Eaten for this one. I Was Once Eaten would play a show too. If we got the spectacle,
remember
the
those
methinks, and yeah, I Was Once Eaten to play a show at Big Ben, word would get out to bands that are like real and good. Not saying the Methinks and the Spectacle and I Was Once Eaten aren't real and good. But like Brent, if he heard that, he'd be like, what?
Y'all went out in the middle of nowhere, Big Ben?
We just got out waterburgered by the Methinks in Haltom City, Texas, where I couldn't score any meth when I was at that little club,
The Rec Room?
the Rec Room. I had to drive to Dallas. I don't know if we're supposed to talk about that or not. We just did. We should probably end the show now because we're starting to get delirious. I need my medicine and I need to go home because my roommates are gone. And I don't know why I keep talking like this. Does Brent really even talk like this at
Why are
all?
you- that's total Richard Nixon voice.
I'm not a crook.
You kind of were. You kind of were.
Not Brent. That wasn't Brent. Brent's like, hey,
Yeah.
you guys
that's-
want to party?
That's Brent.
Yeah.
He's not
this.
Richard Nixon. So
That's
how
what I would do out in
fun
Big Ben. I'd
would
act like
that
Richard
be, though?
Nixon. the
Just
whole time.
like, we're gonna go out to Big Ben and play a show, and this is,
and eat shrooms,
and we're doing this on the
mushrooms.
on the Black Gap
Yeah.
Trail or whatever.
We could go get that DMT.
There's no
For,
one around. I wonder
Richard?
how far you could hear that.
Oh my gosh, that's a good question.
Like, would it
It's a
just
very good question.
bounce across the plains?
Oh, what if that's our like? Because we're gonna get like they're gonna come looking for us. The park rangers will be looking for us. We just say, hey, we're doing an experiment for the University of El Paso about sound.
The problem is, for
They'd be
them
like,
to
you
come
guys are
get
old.
you,
It would
they-
take them an hour.
like
The
4
show
hours,
would be gone.
2 hours.
It's true.
You'd be packed up and done.
Yeah. The cartels would be down with it. They'd be like, fuck, listen to that metal, man. It's that guy singing over there.
We need a generator, 2 of them.
Yeah. Two? Just two?
Yeah.
I bet you we could come up with that. We have enough
got big
friends that have generators.
We'll just take on the back of the truck some gasoline.
Dude, I know a
So-
girl right now that works at a ranch. Like, not a bunny ranch, Dustin. Sorry.
Or the ranch.
Or the
radio station.
Yeah, no. I bet you anything she's got like 10 generators. And she likes local music. She'd be like, yeah, let's do this.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Why don't you have a show out on a ranch?
Us? She said we could.
Like a metal show.
She said we could. She's totally down with that.
Another thing, from my understanding, from what I've been told, is that booking a show in Marfa and Terlingua is not hard.
Yeah, because they're like...
And they love all sorts of crazy bands, because metal bands come to their... You know, like Queens of the Stone Age did it, like, we're rolling through Marfa, let's just play a show type thing.
You could do that. You could hit Marfa. You could go to
Terlingua?
Glen Rose first. I don't know if that would allow it there, but...
That's a big jump. Go to Heiko for your meeting
Sir?
at the Coffee Cup Cafe.
I'm pretty sure somehow you're making
All
me to be
spelled with
something I'm
Ks.
not.
No, the Coffee Cup Corner. Coffee Corner Cafe.
Good Lord, man. Is that real?
Yeah, right there. It's
And
in
they still
Heiko.
let it be spelled with K's?
No, it's spelled some.
I'm
it's
going to
spelled
get
different way now.
another one of these delicious Martin houses if we're going to keep talking.
If you're gonna get one, I'd like to have one. I'd like to have one more.
We have 20 minutes left.
Yeah, we do. And I've got. I wanted to talk to you about Elon Musk. Are you
Yeah.
gonna get one?
What?
A beer.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Did you phase out?
Yeah, no, Susie texted me.
Oh. So Elon Musk. What guy's name? Oh. Yeah. Elon Musk has an idea. And he spouted out, I guess, either today or yesterday, that if you made a 100 mile by 100 mile solar grid somewhere in the remote areas of the U.S., it would be enough to power the entire country and then some. 100 mile by 100 mile square solar grid. So that's 1,000. Isn't that 100 square miles? Is what that is, right?
Elon Musk, he did this.
Yeah.
And he still hasn't made a perfume yet.
Named
Musk.
Elon.
Musk.
Musk.
Elon Musk. Savage.
But a lot of people were freaking out, being like, "You can't put all the power in one spot in the U.S.
You cause a black hole. Oh,
because if we gotta
he just checked.
trip,
He just checkmated the whole world.
yeah,
Why doesn't he do it? Why doesn't he run for president and be like, okay, well, guess what? U.S. is going to become completely independent of energy.
yeah,
You know why? Because if he did that in about 2 weeks, choo,
it'd be hit." But
no,
that-
he would.
Oh yeah, but he was. I think it was more of he was trying to use it as an
Example of us being stupid.
But you could spread it out. You could have 25 square miles here, 50 square miles there. You don't want it all centralized in one spot because, like you said, if it is hit, you wipe out the entire country. But that's all it would take is 100 square miles. Do you know how big Texas is? That's not bad.
No, you could do. No, it's not at all.
It's not bad at all. Why don't we do this?
I think we should, man. I'd vote for it. Why didn't he run for president? Fuck it. He's thought of more cool shit than any of our presidents.
You really want him for president?
Yes.
You do.
Better than Orange Man?
Well,
He's
he
way better
thinks
than Orange
than
Man
Orange
and Haggy Hag Hillary. Like,
Okay.
fuck.
You ready for her to make
And
her
her-
announcement?
I'm sure she's going to. It's going to be the same shit show we've been dealing with.
It's going to fuck up the entire DNC.
Yeah, see? It's perfect timing. Elon Musk, and he could put out his perfume right around the same time.
Hillary will kill him.
And
If
then,
he runs for president,
and then
Hillary will
Dwayne
kill him.
Johnson is his vice president. Dude, you got a winning combination right there. I'd vote for him right there.
Side table, real fast.
Go ahead.
There
I'll allow
wa-
it.
I saw a commercial, which I will show you after the show is over. It is a Johnny Depp doing a cologne.
Mhm.
You've seen this one?
Mhm.
Where he goes and he buries his shit in the desert?
Just digging a fucking hole.
Why can't we do a JJTM
Totally
block
could.
of that? Okay,
We'll do it when we go to Big Ben.
we'll do it. Okay.
Yeah, what are we burying?
I don't know.
Our life?
Our essence of our soul.
Our sadness?
And I don't know. This is our sadness. Our sadness. But yeah, yeah,
Yeah. It's good ideas.
Elon Musk. Dickies Arena had its first death.
I heard about this, man.
Guy gets crushed by a gate. How does this happen?
I have no idea. And where's this gate? Make sure you point it out to me so I don't walk by there.
Yeah. What
I
is
should
with-
put a big sign on it now, I think.
or maybe, my garage door won't lower if someone's within 10 feet of it.
Yeah, the technology's
the-
there.
Why? You're a brand new fucking arena.
Yeah, the technology's there is what you're saying,
Why?
right?
Yeah. Why did this gate crush this guy to death?
Yeah.
It
Did, you know
makes
how many
no
times?
sense.
How many times have you tried to play the? I gotta hit the button and sneak out. You
Yeah.
can't do that anymore
You
because the
can't.
technology.
The technology.
Because it'll
won't
catch
let
your.
you.
There's a sensor down there and it starts rising back up. Why
And
don't
it's
they
not
put
just
one of
a
those?
straight line anymore? It's like a big wide angle
It's like
thing.
the gate guy out there is like, I don't. Let's just skip that whole sensor thing on this one. We're over budget.
Or the Fort Worth inspector was like, "Oh, that's all you got? No, don't worry about it. No one's ever gonna. It's no big deal. You don't need a censor on this.
Yeah, let's just get that
Less than a
Travis
m-
Tritt show, or what was the first show that was out there? It was the 21 Pilots. Let's just hurry up and get the 21
Let's
Pilots.
get these 21 pilots in here.
Let's get all these snail trails out here.
We need to get a little young. That was a little bit young of a crowd for that.
Is that a little outside?
It was a little.
Yeah.
That was a little falling
High
in
and tight.
reverse.
I
There was a
shouldn't-
falling in reverse crowd out there. They were all young.
So I shouldn't have made that joke.
Maybe not. And if I think last week when we did our little quiz, we made it quite evident that we tend to lean with our friends that are on the left with our thoughts and opinions on things.
Not according to one dude.
Who's that?
Just making her funny about the.
Oh. Did y'all make peace?
Yeah, of course we did. Guy's passionate. I like that. He just didn't listen to our
He
show.
just wasn't paying attention.
Wasn't paying
to
attention,
shit.
yeah.
And he was drunk.
he's a
and
good
high,
guy,
But
yeah.
it was all good.
No, totally.
Afterwards,
good.
he
Yeah,
y'all,
no
y'all
ill feelings.
hugged and touched
Anybody
tips.
can come in on our show and do that. We don't mind it. But you're
It's
gonna.
weird that once the mics and cameras were off, you forced him to suck on your toes.
I'm sorry. What?
So
You're gonna
yes.
get Courtney going again on this fucking foot thing.
Oh, those are done. Sent to the press.
Yeah, she said y'all got a whole slew of ideas now.
Oh,
that
yeah.
y'all are
we
gonna
do.
start working on.
There's
There's
a whole
great. There's
slip.
gonna be a book.
It's gonna be great.
The-
Anyway,
never
can't
mind.
talk about them because I don't want anybody to
Yeah,
steal.
yeah.
But so with these little quizzes we did, something we've said all along. We're either pretty in the middle on things or we lean left towards things. We're not Trump supporters or right lovers or whatever. But
But we're not media lovers.
we're not media lovers and we're not social justice warrior lovers.
No.
And this is where
Those are the most annoying people right now, I think.
this is where shit made me hit the fan today.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Social justice warrior Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
Oh, shit. He done
the
turned on us.
holiday classic, the animated classic that comes on every year,
Is racist.
is being called seriously problematic for bullying, racism, homophobia, not to
That was the
mention
chair, I promise. That was the chair.
verbal abuse, sexism, bigotry, lack of acceptance, and even exploitation of workers.
The claymation, the boop boop, that where the nose lit up.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, now I want to watch it.
Where does this fucking end?
I don't know, man.
Where does it end?
I don't know.
Where do we stop with this stupid bullshit where everything is offensive?
Well, like last week I told you that I thought, or a couple of weeks ago I said I thought the comedy world was starting to get back to its place. But you were like, no, it's still in the thick of it. There's still places that are, we cannot have that comedian in because he's in League of Skanks. And League of Skanks defiles humanity with their language and topics.
Yeah, I mean there's still
But then I hear,
spots in comedy where
but you see
people are still censoring themselves because of the climate we're in.
But then you see guys like Tim and guys that are big that are just going
That just
balls
don't
to the
care.
wall. Yeah. So I think if that was the case, if it was still getting worse, then those guys would be out of gig.
But does
But
it
they're
also
not.
does it also help that Tim is part of a certain demographic that a card he can pull?
Well, see, that's the thing. This is getting back to the Jeffrey Lord argument about us.
It is a full
racist. Yeah.
Racist.
Yeah. No, he says that we get away with our jokes, and like It's Always Sunny in Philly gets away with their jokes, and like Arrested Development and all these comedies, because your audience, like that's your, like the people that are going to be offended with what you say have turned you off already.
Yeah,
They're done.
within the first 5 minutes.
Right.
When
So
Greta was talking before Peter interrupted her.
right, exactly. They hear the first word, they hear someone say cunt, immediately they're done.
Well, it's not like
And
we
we
say
usually-
that all the time.
We've been known to throw that around within the first 30 seconds before.
But that's because we like to
Like
pretend we're
anytime,
British.
pretty much anytime I say my parents might be listening to this show, you come in blazing with the cunt, C-U-N-T, cunt.
I don't think I've ever done
That's how you
that.
start the show.
Well, and then when I say my mom's listening, you're like, well, this feels for whites.
Fucking goddamn it, motherfucking fuck whores. Fucking you Cuban slut. I'll slit your fucking throat and piss on it.
My mom's Cuban?
Hmm?
What?
I zoned out. It's weird.
Anyway.
Or we have Kevin call.
Yeah, Kevin call. But, man, this stuff,
I know. It's
like
frustrating.
you are attacking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
A reindeer. A claymation reindeer.
Claimated reindeer show. It's not even like, what's next? The Charlie Brown Christmas or Halloween stuff? Are we going to break
I think
those
so.
down?
I think everything is like now that all these brainless idiots have access to the interwebs and can make their viewpoint put out there and be as bitter as they want about whatever they want. That everything has been like, you could put like this hockey game. You could say this hockey game's racist. Why? There's too much white ice.
No.
Fuck this.
No.
Or
this hockey game.
There's
no women.
There's no
This is
women. It's
sexist.
fucking sexist. Oh look, that camera just showed that lady applauding in the Stars jersey with her boobs uncovered. Like her cleavage was showing. The cameraman did that on purpose.
On purpose.
Fox Southwest, fuck you. Fuck the Stars.
So this.
But for real, fuck you for firing my. No, I better watch.
Have you heard of
find out what we find out?
Anita Sarkeesian?
Yes.
Have you heard of her?
I do know.
Did you read the stuff she did about the Mandalorian?
No, gosh, no.
She ripped the Mandalorian apart.
This is you're talking about the militant, the lady that's like has
militant
ties,
critic.
I thought you were talking about the Muslim lady that's an activist that has fucking
She
rips
was in
everything that's.
She was in the whole Gamergate bullshit and fiasco where.
What's her name again?
Anita Sarkeesian.
We're talking about two different people then. I'm talking about that one dude, or that dude. Sorry.
Dude.
Great.
That's sexist.
I'm talking about that one lady that I'm never gonna remember her name, but I thought it was similar to that. She's
So she watched the first episode of The Mandalorian and started ripping it, saying there was
feminist.
Yeah, she's a hardcore. And she said her
of the
tweet was, it says it here.
What?
Her tweet was there a single female speaking character in the first episode?
I thought that one. Even if it doesn't, I mean, it just shouldn't matter. But I thought that one lady. I thought that she is a lady.
One of the coolest Mandalorians.
The Mandalorian.
The
coolest
Armor
lady
Smith
is a lady, right?
Is a lady.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is a woman.
She didn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
And then I guess she got to see the first 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And said are there any other women in this show? Well, the Armor Smith shows up a lot. Okay. And then Gina Carano, she shows up. What was she missing? I don't understand it. I don't get people that are ripping stuff apart for no reason whatsoever. Is it just because they need to be heard? They need the attention? Is it like hopping on social media and screaming?
I think they just want to feel. Man, I can never think of these words.
Important in society,
relevant. They want to feel relevant,
or that their jobs are actually being used.
That they're fighting something. They're doing something.
But come on.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing that's so ridiculous.
Leave it alone.
All the effort that some of these social justice warriors do and put into these stupid messages on Twitter or wherever they want to post it, man, get off your ass and go take a real cause on and get it and hit the streets if you really want to do something. Like, stop fucking just sitting there and bitching about everything and then moving on to the next thing. Pick a cause. Go do something for the people that go all over the ocean, and like Gorgira's all into the cool ass flags, the animal rights, that are trying to protect the sea. I forgot what they're called.
They're the ones that go out and attack
Jesse's heroes,
dolphin,
with the soap guns and stuff, which is fucking funny, I think.
But they attack the tuna fishermen and stuff, and
over in Japan,
like take their boats over and stuff. Yeah,
like put soap all over their decks.
Can you imagine being like, I'm out here just trying to pull up some tuna, and then the guys from Gojira are yelling at you and shooting spears?
No, they haven't gone on one, have they?
I thought they had.
They went on one of the boats.
Yeah,
what's it called?
In one of their documentary videos I saw, they were out with those guys,
just going. That's
yelling
awesome.
and being part of the whole. It's not
Shoot.
Greenpeace, but it's
No, it is. It's close to that, isn't it?
It's something
Greenpeace
along those
or
lines. Yeah,
the Guardians of the Sea or some shit like that, right? Or I don't know.
just like the chicken of the sea.
Yeah, someone is if someone's listening to us still, send us a message. Which
Yeah.
we know we're not. No one listens to this part of the show.
This is when we talk about our most important stuff too, and they miss it
Yeah, we get all our bullshit. We need to
Out of the way.
reverse it.
and do all the important stuff first. But
And
then
then-
everybody gets depressed.
Yeah, we'd have more friends though because we wouldn't offend so many people. We would have more friends because the ones that were I don't know. It's kind of a chicken and the egg thing.
But it goes to this leads to
Masturbation.
close.
Sea wolves? No, it's not sea wolves.
The Charlie's Angels and what Elizabeth Banks came out and said. Like Charlie's Angels did terrible at the box office.
It looked fucking horrible. Every trailer looked clown ass horrible.
Ding 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 ding.
It looked like a horrible movie.
But Elizabeth Banks comes out and is pissed because it didn't do well, and she's like, it's because men do not support female-led action movies.
I thought the first one with Demi Moore or not the first one, but the one with Demi Moore and was it not Alicia Silverstone? Was it Alicia Silverstone?
How about let's go down these female-fronted action movies like, I don't know,
Tomb Raider?
Aliens, Tomb Raider,
Yeah.
Terminator.
Yeah. Yeah, they're there.
What about
But I think you
Captain
would
Marvel?
I will say this though, I think you would agree there are more male heroic
Oh no, there are
characters
There are,
than
but it's
in Hollywood.
But saying that
But
it's
the thing
not
is-
supported.
That's not okay. And check yourself too. That's like fucking. Oh, let's let Hollywood off the hook and just blame the people that watch the movies. Fuck you. Fuck
I don't
you.
care. I don't care if you wrote a good script or whatever. How about not regurgitating?
How about
something?
not being a twat?
How about going back to making Zach and Miri make a porno?
How about
too?
you zip up your vagina and throw it away? What's her name again?
Can you do that? Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah, Elizabeth Banks. Zip your vagina up and throw it away. It's worthless. It's probably dusty anyway.
What about those movies she was in about the singer? Pitch Perfect. Guys, watch those. Those made shit ton of money.
Fuck it. I watched
She's in
Annie.
it.
I'm gonna admit it. When I was a kid, Dustin.
I watched Debbie Does Dallas. I thought it was great. That's a female-fronted action movie, right?
Dude, I watched Forrest Rump. Okay? I thought Forrest Rump was really good and should have won an Academy Award. I mean, Forrest Gump.
I watched Labyrinth.
Did too.
Labyrinth had a female.
Wizard of Oz. That's even old school.
Kicking it old school.
Yeah.
I watched all sorts of Doris Day movies growing up.
Man,
Houseboat.
I watched Roots.
Yeah, it's female front. What about The Color Purple?
Well, there was all kinds of characters. I was just trying to stop it down with racism humor.
Well, I went to
Like
Color
stupid
Purple.
shit. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. God. I watched G.I. Jane, which was fucking horrible.
That was horrible. How many Demi Moore? I watched Striptease
I watched Striptease too, man.
because you were finally gonna get to see it, and when you saw it, you were like, "Put it back on." I don't need to see that anymore.
Yeah. What about Halloween? Jamie Lee Curtis.
There you go.
She fucking was a badass. Well, I'm
She
acting
was
like
a
she's dead. She's
badass.
still a badass.
You know what?
Elizabeth
Female.
Miss Banks.
Like, I'm gonna go into Google. I'm gonna go female action heroes. Mila Jovovich,
Mhm.
Resident Evil,
Mhm.
and the other one.
Mhm. Yep.
Angelina Jolie, Sigourney Weaver, Linda Hamilton, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Sigourney Weaver is the big one. How do you just disrespectfully just not acknowledge them? Her.
How about Jodie Foster? And how about Kate Beckinsale?
Yeah. Or
There you go.
Mhm.
You want to view 15 more? You want 15 more? I'll give you 15
she didn't do her
fucking
research. No one in Hollywood does their research, man.
more. All you have to do is go to IMDb. There's a 20 top female action heroes list, which was everybody we said. Lucy Lawless, Daniela
Yeah.
Harris, Michelle Rodriguez,
Mm-hmm.
Avatar, and
Yep.
the driving around movies where you're fast
Yeah.
and you're furious. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Fast and You're Furious. I think it's called Fast and the Furious, right?
That's what I was getting at. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. What was the one with Alyssa Milano, the TV show where there was the 3 witches, and she
Charmed.
was so fucking hot then.
Charmed.
Woo!
Lucy Liu?
That's why they hate us, is because what I just did then
Yeah.
is what they hate.
But
Because she's going.
That's your kryptonite, though.
Well, yeah. Wait, what do you mean, my kryptonite?
That's
women?
No, that's your hot chick.
Yeah, for sure.
You love her.
I
You
do.
always have.
I still love her.
That's always been a go-to.
And
for
she's like a fucking orange man bad person too, and I still love her. She's closed-minded to. She thinks all people that don't believe the same ways as her is Nazis. But you know what? I will let her talk all the shit she wants because she is beautiful.
So I'll get off of
kidding.
this with Gal Gadot,
We're gonna get
Charlize
killed for
Theron,
this.
Jennifer Lawrence, Scarlett Johansson, Halle Berry, and Uma Thurman.
Is Charlize
Those will be my
Theron ever
last.
gonna stop being hot?
How does she go from being nasty as shit
Talking about the
right back hot?
What was that movie called? The
Monster.
Yeah.
How did she rubber band that shit? Like
Dude,
she went
she's-
to
man,
Monster
I didn't-
to she went from Monster to Italian Job, right?
I think
Where
it was
she's
close.
hot as hell.
But even now, like you're okay. She's like her and Jennifer Aniston. What the fuck? Like I have.
We
there's-
just watched Jennifer Aniston before the show started.
Oh, man, I don't get it.
Okay, so
They must moisturize.
you I think they take the blood of younglings. The last
That's
thing I want to
probably a
ask you then.
conspiracy theory,
It
actually.
probably is. My last thing I want to ask you, because this is a big thing, real quick, is because you kind of hit on it when you said Alyssa Milano's Orange Man bad.
Alyssa, I love you.
How do you handle yourself when you come across someone that doesn't believe in the same
Me? I don't give a shit, man.
political ideas or
Like
thoughts
as far
that
as
you have?
friendship and women
Or,
and
no,
who I want to have
a complete
relationships
stranger.
with and
Maybe
stuff.
you just see someone
I
out
don't
on the
fucking
street.
care. I don't fucking care. I don't have any. You could believe whatever you want. This is why we got in trouble because. This
So
is why we
you're
got
a
in trouble
normal
because
human.
I'm a normal human. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
As human as normal can be.
So say
as
you
normal as
know
humans can be.
you're driving down the road and you see someone with a Trump 2020 bumper sticker
I
on
don't
their
fucking
car.
give a shit.
Do you flip them off or yell at them? Or
No.
You're a
No,
normal
don't
human.
do this. Okay, I know where you're going with this.
No. I was just wondering because I work with a whole bunch of Republicans that are all hardcore. and
Yeah.
love Orange Man,
Yeah, it doesn't.
but it
Doesn't-
doesn't
my-
bother me.
No, my dad loves Orange Man.
Do you hate your dad?
No, I don't hate him.
Have you ever punched him in the face?
But he's punched me in the face. I've tried to, and it didn't go well.
You ever seen your dad kill someone?
My fucking golden retriever, he fucking
Oh, yeah,
my
we talked
mom, and
about
then
that
they got in a
earlier.
fight on Christmas Eve, and he decided to take it out on my golden retriever against
Up
the
a tree.
freaking oak tree.
Hope your
God
dad's listening.
damn these kids!
He took it out on the dog because he couldn't hurt y'all.
No, because we were making him crazy.
So,
But yeah, no.
I was just wondering because we're getting into a state where people are getting weird,
But the thing is,
and it has to do with this whole social justice warrior too that we're talking about.
yeah,
People are getting weird and they're getting violent,
it's gonna get worse here in a few months because of the elections.
and it's just strange. Like I don't think I've ever in my life, when it's come to an election, like gotten weirded out when I see people
Someone
with
that likes
bumper
someone
stickers.
else.
Yeah, and
Like
I'm
the
like,
Beto.
like if I drive by someone and I
Yeah.
see like and she hasn't said anything, or they say Bernie 2020.
Yeah, you're just like, okay,
And I'm
that
just
dude
like-
likes Bernie.
He likes Bernie.
Yeah.
But man, I'm kind of scared for him driving around here
Yeah,
because people are fucking
yeah.
retarded with this election for some reason.
yeah.
It hasn't been this way always, has it?
No. it
Now, I
hasn't.
know
but
after-
the
I know after Obama won the first time, there was a lot of really racial stuff that happened.
mhm.
But that was after you won. But it wasn't before. Like, I remember
That-
people driving around
See-
with Obama and
That's what makes me really okay. I'm done with fucking these politicians and these armchair politicians because here's what makes me so mad is okay, the right has a point right now. The right wing conservatives have a point right now. The media is biased. It totally is. We know it. And they make shit up about the right and they make them into these evil monsters, right? But and they say all these terrible things about Trump. They say Orange Man bad. They say all this. Oh, he's made of Cheeto dust. They say he's this. They say they compare him to Hitler. They compare him to all these evil people. But dude, you Republican motherfuckers, do you remember all the racial jokes and the shit y'all made up when fucking Obama got elected?
Yeah.
Don't act like you motherfuckers are just high and mighty and you never made fun of and took some cheap shots on a man that was the first black president ever. And you were so bitter, and you were bitter the whole term.
All the memes about the
whole
White
time,
House
and how he
going
wasn't,
down in property
he's not from
value.
America. He's not from America. And the cute one was when you'd mix up his name with Osama bin Laden. You'd be like, you'd call him Osama Obama or whatever.
Yeah.
You'd try to be funny. So don't
Barack
fucking
Osama.
whatever. That's the thing that makes me mad. It's like the political people and the people that they're just obsessed with it are the biggest Soros losers ever, and they fucking it's retarded. These people don't give neither one of these people give a fuck about you. No one does. Trump doesn't give a fuck about you. Guess what? Neither did Obama. He didn't give a fuck about you. No one fucking cares about you and your existence in this stupid world, you fucking idiot twat.
How much does what the president does affect you
on a day-to-day basis? Think about that.
On a day-to-day basis.
Right.
It doesn't really affect you.
He's getting off by these tweets. He tweets because he
Senate
knows it fucking bugs the shit out of you.
Yeah. What Congress and what Senate does
affects you.
Right. Or what the House and
the
Senate does.
Yeah.
But yeah. But what they do affects you.
Mm-hmm.
What the Supreme Court judges do affects you.
What civil government does affects you.
But even your local politicians that you might know on a name basis, they really don't care about you.
Not one bit, dude.
They're only caring about their agenda and what they can do to move up into the next level, to level up.
Right.
They don't give a fuck about you.
No, you know who
they
cares?
don't give a fuck about what happens on Magnolia.
No.
Or what happens on Main Street or 7th. They don't care. They're just trying to work their agenda to get up. And so for you to get all fucking bent out of shape because someone has a sticker on their car that opposes your view is asinine.
Like a band sticker? Like, that guy's got a metallic sticker. Fuck him.
I mean, seriously, what?
I don't get it, man.
I want to know what
and I agree.
In the last 4 years, well, 3.5, 3 years, what has Trump done that has affected me in my little property that I own here?
Yeah.
What has he done that has done anything wrong? And you know what happened? Everything that he does do good gets buried. Like this whole trade agreement he made where now the old North American NAFTA is redone. It's now the USA trade something with Canada and Mexico. Both sides of the aisle came together and voted this up.
You don't hear about it.
It was a blurb today on the news and how great it is and how much better it is than NAFTA.
Mm-hmm.
But yet when he said, no, we're going to get rid of NAFTA because it's not good for business. Oh, fuck. You're going to what?
Yeah.
You're going to hang Mexico out to dry?
Yeah.
But now it's great for all three countries. It's a way better deal for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I mean,
it's the same thing. Like
I don't like the guy, but he does
right
every once in a while. He does something good, and it should be recognized.
Yeah, you're right. And what you were saying earlier, I've thought about that too. Like, do you want your loved ones driving around with political bumper stickers right now? And I would say no, I don't want. I would freak out if my ex-girlfriend was driving around with my daughter and she decided she is the anti-political person I've ever met, except about like two things. But if she was to start putting up like Trump stickers on the Durango or whatever it was that she was like, or Beto or whatever, I'd be like, look, I'm glad you're passionate about Beto or Hillary or Trump or whoever you're passionate about, but you got my daughter in there. And I think it would just be best served. I'm not trying to mute you. I'm not trying to oppress you. Or you can have all the views you want. You can do whatever you want. But you're putting yourself in danger with these days by putting these bumper
Oh
stickers
yeah,
on.
I'm wrapping the truck, and so she wraps the truck.
Oh yeah, Stubbs. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You show up and there's
She's
a
just
big,
like a fucking Trump mobile.
big Trump face on the hood.
Yeah, with a Dixie siren going. It's got a big wall on top of it.
I'm with you on that because we're at a point to where there's a bunch of fucking loose mental cases running around,
Yeah, they're
and
mentally drained.
or they're just fucking mental idiots.
No, that okay.
But that feel like they need to attack everything,
Yes.
everybody with an opposing view, and it's dangerous.
Republicans,
it's unsafe. It's dangerous.
Republicans have this term that I've heard them throw around, and it's called Trump derangement syndrome, and that's a real thing. I think that this president, if there is one thing that he has done that's bad for the country, is he started this fight with the media, and he started this fight with liberals, and it got them so angry and so worked up that they have anxiety now, and they have depression because of the president. And it's just like you said, man. None of these politicians give a fuck about any of y'all. Like,
don't.
You know who cares about you, Dustin, in the real world? You. You're lucky if you have good buddies. Your fucking parents don't care about you, man. So sew your vagina up. What's her name again? Put the gun down.
You said my mom don't care about me.
Well, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to what's her name again, and the
Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah, just because we've been picking on her.
Yeah,
I'm sure she's hot, so we have to pick on her, right?
She's real hot.
Just forget it, man. Your mom doesn't even care about you. Sew it up. Put some moisturizer on it because it's dusty.
Detach it.
Yeah,
throw it
just
away.
Fucking throw it away because no one gives a fuck about you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I just you need to relax. Everybody just needs to chill out.
Relax.
Just
like
don't freak out.
Aaron Rodgers said.
There's way more important.
It's gonna
stuff.
get worse though, man.
There's way more stuff locally that you need to worry about.
Yeah.
Than you need to worry about.
Like when's the next fishing show gonna come out by Jeffrey Lord?
Exactly. When's the next fucking camp out? That's what I'm worried about.
When's House Harkonnen gonna play a show?
That's
know?
I was in talks with that the other day.
What about Course of Empire? Like, there's so many things that you could be worried about that make a difference.
When's this fucking Spectacle album going to be done?
I don't know. When am I going to go on an actual date?
When am I going to come again? And on that note, 682-593-JJTM.
You see that like button? You see that like button? You see that like?
That comment right there.
Right there.
You need to subscribe.
You need to subscribe and like. Hit
and
that button.
like,
Hit that like button.
And be sure to hit that notification bell.
Yeah.
And then be sure to go share us and tell us to all your friends and comment on this show below.
And I know your
and
mama
tell us
doesn't
what
like
you
you.
like, what you don't like, and tell us how Trump's affected you. And then we'll talk about it on the next show.
We care, but if you want to find out why we care and how we care, you need to hit that like button.
You need to hit that like button because we won't know that you care, and we won't care about you unless we see that you like and you subscribe.
How did TV evangelists not get into this game? You want God to love you and bless you? You see that like button?
Shut up. You just hit on something, and we need to stop the show because this is changing.
Too many comic ideas.
Too many ideas. All right, 682-593-JJTM. Email us, jerryjonestownmassacre@gmail.com.
I'd like to thank Star Wars for my jacket.
I'd like to thank Manchester United.
I'd like to thank
Leaf for none of my shit.
Oh, I got it. It's actually out in the car. Sorry.
But I'd like
where's
to thank
my Boba Fett backpack?
I
don't know. Am I supposed to bring that?
I'm asking her. Where's my Boba Fett backpack?
817 tattoo. Bling, bling.
Where's my Mandalorian backpack?
Why are we gangsta all of a sudden?
I don't know. I want to thank Martin House for the blueberry sour, the bluebird, blueberry sour.
I'd like to thank fucking
Victor Wrench.
Because if you got a problem, yo, we'll solve it.
I want to thank Burton Snowboards.
Oh, shit.
Manchester United for winning the Derby. Manchester's red.
I'd like to thank Manchester City for shitting the bed all fucking season long.
What is going on with them?
I don't know, and they're still fucking good.
They're still good,
Like
but
they're
why?
still good players.
They still got a lot of
They
points.
watched
but
the
they're
Cowboys.
dropping. Like, why are they dropping? They shouldn't be dropping.
I think they watched the Dallas Cowboys.
Y'all should be
They're like,
right behind Liverpool.
Yeah.
My team, we got to work on a bunch of shit. There's a lot of stuff going on. We're just proud when we get the 3 points. We get the W and we get the 3 points.
Hey, the English Premier League is just like all sports. Nothing lasts forever.
Nothing lasts forever.
You can think you're going to be badass forever, but Liverpool, you know what's going to happen eventually.
You're going to fall down too. That's why I keep telling Jason,
Calm
you don't
down,
have
dude.
to comment on everything. Just enjoy it while you got it. It's cool.
None of it affects us.
It doesn't. I mean,
I turned off the
yeah, I like
notifications of that thread fucking like 2 years ago when the first week when Jason started that thing, I was like, notifications off. Immediately.
this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so that's why you didn't see why Dante tagged you.
No,
in
Don,
something.
I don't mind seeing Dante's post
He tagged you in something today, yesterday, something.
on Facebook.
No, on the thread on the.
Oh, you know,
The
this
text
shout
thread.
out to Stubbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
So if you turn off notifications, but he still gives a shout out to you, and he puts
Still
your name in
counts.
the at, it shows you.
No, I still read the shit.
Oh,
I just don't.
you
have
just don't
time.
respond.
Yeah,
You don't
have
get
to-
in Liverpool
Bing!
fights.
Yeah, I don't want to get in the Liverpool fights with you.
Well, no one really cares about Liverpool, right? I mean,
Yeah, well, you better watch it there, man.
no, I mean
A lot of Liverpool,
in our thread, we're all Manchester fans.
except one.
Your city, 3 of us are United, and 1 Liverpoolian.
See, he has made me go pull for anyone that's playing Liverpool now.
Me too.
Like I know I'm supposed to hate Manchester United, but actually, when Manchester United and Liverpool play, guess what? I'm bleeding. I'm a red man.
when
Or
an
is that?
enemy of our enemy,
You are the red men, right? The Red
What?
Devils. You are the Red Devils. Are they?
we're the Red Devils.
What are they? The Red Men?
I don't know. The
Can
Reds.
you say Red Men anymore?
I think they're just the Reds, aren't they?
I don't know. Let's go.
Anyway, all right, yeah, we're out of here. Like we said, JerryJonesTheMassacre at gmail.com, 682-593-JJTM. Instagram is Jerry Jonestown Massacre, and Twitter is Jerry Jonestown.
Keep sadness in your heart, because that's all
Yeah.
you really own. I've contorted that.
So we had.
We need to make Christmas
I'm
cards.
stopping. I stopped the actual show. I haven't turned everything off yet, but we had someone reach out to us, or reached out to me and goes, "Who is it that came up with that?"
Sadness. The only thing you own is sadness?
The only thing you own your sadness. And I was like,
Stubbs, the only thing you own is your fucking sadness.
I said, well, it was my guitarist,
Hmm.
Dave, in my band, and then
You're like,
Stubbs
that-
said it. Stubbs graduated and took it, or nabbed it and took it.
Because it struck me.
It's
I was
funny as hell.
depressed. I was depressed that day, and he was like, Stubbs, you don't own shit. The only thing you own is your sadness.
You better we need to have James print up some shirts. Say
The only thing you
Jerry
own is your
Jones- The only
sadness.
thing you own is your sadness. All right, peace out. What is this? Y'all are Mixler. Goodbye. And I would like to say goodbye to YouTube. Good night.